Yeah, man, loan something up. Yeah, man. I know me have Sheldon right side of me, yes, you know. Sheldon, go on.
Oh God. May I try
Yeah,
connect that
man.
Bluetooth now?
Oh, yeah, connect the Bluetooth. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. True. Me
But
end
I
up a
say,
drive, but me there near to the house so now.
oh, you're near to yours. Okay. All right, so hear
Yeah.
this now. But there's some little breaking news I run. And at 20 gun and 40 magazine, them just find at the airport. I see the cargo place in the airport. So I just see it a run right now. Mobay a turn up, you know. The youth them want the youth. Yeah, man, it turn up, man. You understand? When I does that,
True.
yeah, I mean, like some money in the run or something, so it get boss.
Yeah.
Almost some money in the run or something, not true.
Yeah,
40
man. That
magazine.
one go on, man. That
Instead,
one go
instead
on,
of,
man.
before you say something, instead of, we have a Paul and the whole crew, bless up. Instead of 40 laptop and 20 more iPad for some school youth and them thing, there's 40 magazine and 20 gun. When I make no sense. Cause them the name equal betting and destruction, you know. Them the equal Uncle Funeral home alone smile when them they come through, you know. Uncle them because them a
Mm.
make money. Money make off of these things. You understand? And they must them face must say long when them ears head get busted. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I see what's up, man. You see me I say? But
Real
don't you
thing, man.
face this, man. I mean, that's a you just get drop off out there, you know. You understand?
The place turn up you know, man. Cause that's why me I tell you, say, what do you hear? Me did kind of feel a vibes like, me did just feel like a thing hopeless what do you hear? I tell you the truth,
Yes,
cause
yes.
honestly, the youth them nah, while you have, man tell you a thing, you know, say, it's a small amount of people that do the majority of the crime, And not necessarily like say you have 100 active man a mash up a place, Sometimes I can
Mm.
all want 10 man they mash up a place, 10 man within couple different organization, because that's how things set, So enough time you
Mm.
we see a bunch of things are go on, and not necessarily a bunch of people are do it. You understand? And
Mm.
that's why some of you them feel empowered in the badness because they feel like them special. They feel like say through them have the nerve if can go kill a couple man and them can probably shoot a bit, or have
Yeah.
a bit of guts. Them feel like say, they just feel empowered. Enough man give
Mm.
them ratings. Same thing like what me did I tell say, where you youth in I get to. I don't like
Mm-hmm.
no man I call from America and ask for you. You know what I say? But
Yes.
when a youth start getting a crime and them thing they know. You know them thing there? When a youth getting a crime, he get enough attention. Man send money come give him. Girl like him all of a sudden also a man whenever used to have woman. And then start badness, then start have woman and them thing there. So it is
Mm.
like, it is like a something good them a do. But that's why I
Mm.
did tell you, say, when I look back in a life, I can say, so man, when did come before me, them a bait. I'm going to tell you why I know them a bait. They never mean the youth them no good. Because them a big man we see and know where badness go. Natty Morgan, Cow, the whole of them, Sandok and them, every man. Every man. Even man
Mm.
we good with good heart, dead gone much less see me. You see me, I David? So
Mm.
you
Mm.
see, what happening I get to know. I hate me and say, because you see, everything kind of come back together, like how would I say racism fake, I see same thing with gang, gang fake same way, my brother. Because I remember saying, no matter what you do for that gang, brother, when them ready, them see a man lick you down, big brother. You know what I say? People where you fight for, people where you kill for, people where you do anything for. When time come for man go to jail, brother, them see man all sell out, you see me, you see me, I say? And it's just
Mm.
sad, say the youth them just there. They murder them each other. Cause me I tell you, say, a man like you, make me start look on it from that different perspective, like we say. Who they bring in the gun them? Who they
Ah.
benefit? Who they sell the shot them? Who they benefit from all this killing? Cause when you look
Mm.
on it, down to the mark benefit from the killing.
Them
Matter
benefit,
of
man.
fact, I just the ghetto youths them where they dead now benefit from the killing,
Them alone no benefit from badness, by the way. The police, the judge, the lawyer,
You see me, I
yeah,
say? Because it's like them get a job figure them a courthouse go do Big
yeah,
Brother, like,
man.
you know what I say?
Yeah, man. The
Yeah,
whole of
man,
them
fi kill
benefit
off, fi
from
get a youth
some
them,
boy
man.
man, yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, a real thing, man. Me I tell us, say, God know youth. And that's
Yeah,
why
man.
me say, me kind of like all the brother the son same way, because, you know, when you get the memorandum thing there, it touch everything, and me tell you enough man to understand. You
Yeah.
see, like when me watch a little interview with him in Vegas. I'm gonna tell him, I rate Vegas still, you know, can I ask the question them where a man go ask. Can I
Mm.
remember saying, no, man only do the same thing already, you know, so you go ask the relevant question them. You see me, I say,
Mm.
but one thing when he did do, he ain't allow himself to understand what a man has say. Like when I say racism is fake. Enough man, you know, they use the hurt and the pain, you know, for them personal life, you know, and then block a transmission they say, you know, cause you see, the whole thing is a sham, you know. For example, when he say artificial pricing, you remember when I tell you about Rick Carlton, the new hotel
Mm.
will come and Mobay and start pay in the US and not pay enough money and put Stuart them lock down the people them place. You remember me tell about it?
Mm. Mm. Yeah, man.
That is an example of artificial pricing where the whole of the hotel them in Jamaica, them control the rate with minimum wage. But minimum wage is a fake rate. And them decide what minimum wage is, you know. And then tell us,
Yeah,
say,
man.
you know, if you work for less than that. But when
No,
Rick
by the way,
Carlton come in
by
now,
the way, you know, say, the government, if they come in with that, should regulate that. But them take it up for themselves and them no business about the people them. So, you know,
no
like,
man, cause remember, them I
mm,
work for the private sector, cause the private sector fund them. So it may
yeah,
I
so them
try
no
show some
business.
people say,
Yeah, them
I
turn a
just
blind eye. Yes, man. Yes,
yeah,
man. Mm.
I just perspective, you know, I just the direction of your view life from, you know. You see me
Yes,
I
yes,
say?
yes, yes.
So what me I say still, you see the youth them where they kill them one another right now. You see,
Mm-hmm.
if we did live in a one different type of society where, like first time in our 70s, you used to have them thing there, you know. Youth program, you know, and youth club and
Yeah, yeah,
training
man.
and them
Yeah, man.
thing that where a youth now come out of school they idolize Doggy and Lassie. You know what I say? He come out of
Mm.
school and idolize some people when you see with science and technology. I just change it, I just change I just educate the education the youth them need, you know, brother. I tell you, you know. You see me I say? And
Yeah,
like me
man.
I
You
said
know,
to you, say, you see
yeah.
sometimes in our life, it's hard to teach a man something when he would have come like, yeah, try to teach a man something in a university and him never did go to high school. You know, you would have to go to high school first to get the basics where you learn how
Mm.
to think and learn how things work. And then, you know what I say? That's why
Yeah.
enough people not to they get the message.
No, man, you have
Because
not
I
people.
want
Cause
way
you
to
know,
fix the
hear this.
problem, you know.
Hear this now. You know, say, all it take, you know, like where you just say Monday, and Monday that tell us say if you can read, make a man who can read, because knowledge of power, read to you and explain, and you will get understand, you will get the whole class thing the man but the man has say. But most of them man, you know, in a that, they want line them pocket. So what them do now, if a man there and him can have 20 youth around him, and him can keep them as dumb as a rock and send them out and use them and feel pitney all right. I'm a bigger man too, you know. And tell them and keep them in the dark, brother. So him keep them in the dark for use them and as them flip up him kill one. Yeah, fear afraid of him too, you know. He might make sure that's why he not like friend killers. Because him kill one. No for nothing, him not do him nothing, you know. Just for maybe just a simple little thing. Him just kill him kind of
Just to
say,
send
yo,
a message, man.
two dead arrest round him. So you have to keep liar like can't move. So it's a heavy handed thing and a grip round you. So him just kill one. And then I two look at him just kill two more and recruit couple more. And then him keep say him a iron claw now, you know. And them thing they so the youth them now rise up. And because any
That
day
may I tell you, man.
you might get over train a long run, you know. Because you might have
So,
beat all couple youth and them not talk because no man no want talk because them no know who for trust. But when a man they
yeah,
get beat, he never get a man they get a shot in him foot and him not dead. And him do
true,
it and when
man.
he tell them get hurt and one start whisper to the one that man I say, him say, okay, that mean him get beaten, same now care about my name. I say, no, it's a time for you take him out. You know, see where mother use my use be, you know. And then I want them
True.
add in the next one they get mash up. And them
True.
are split your gang. Them are wait
Yeah,
and
man.
bus. Yeah. Them say man a bus back here. Yeah, no, it's just a matter of time. That's why about this
Brother,
stuff. You see me, I say?
it may I
Yeah, man.
try tell us, I not tell us,
Yeah,
I see youth we dead right now, man. Youth where,
man.
if man, me have enough youth, where people will live on my side of town, if him buck up in a them hurt him, You see
Mm.
me? Cause I look on the youth when him chef. I lick down chef, but me and him chat. Me and him good enough. You see me,
Mm-hmm.
I say, but what me I
Yeah.
show you say sometime in a life, a youth come like in the between a rock and a hard place. It's like, have nowhere to turn. You see me, David?
Mm.
Yeah, I tell us a man
And
hurt
him
me
parents
same
and
way.
him family turn him down too. Actually attack, turn them back. So you find out say anywhere him can go catch and them and him catch can reverse. Because sometimes them take if you outcast your own family, Instead of say boom
So
boom,
not
them
that,
run away,
my
And
brother. So not
you go
it me
catch
I
can
tell him,
reverse
man.
people and it just make it worse. You understand?
Brother, I tell you, say, you have
Mm-hmm.
some people right now, me don't know if them benefit from wrongdoings, what make them defend wrongdoings so much. Me not
Mm.
understand how some man turn so. You have to wonder
Mm.
if some man have pitney out. More when me see some people do some things, me wonder if them have children and if they love their children. Me not understand how some man do some things. Because
Mm.
I tell you, say, you see them politicians here, I them see
Mm.
one and I bring in the gun. I tell you this. You see, if you're not linked with them board, they don't have free port, you can't carry nothing down there, so. So
All
them can't
right.
go on. But I tell you see the one them where boss probably is a man with a try a thing by himself. That's why he get boss.
And some money in a run.
Yeah,
Because
I
enough can
understand.
come through there. Enough.
Yeah. And some man we make fear thing get bust through them bad mind and make for them come through. Cause enough of them bad mind same way.
Yeah.
That man, as much as you feel like, man, I tell us, I call a man and bust him man for a thing, man. Because him want link a man and him don't know the man, but me know the man.
Mm.
But you know how me turn. Me is a farmer, so me plant corn. So I saw me stay in. You see, when I concern me, me leave it alone. I mean, I like the third party. So me we introduce you to a man, as me tell you, and then me take out myself from out of the migger. Because me
Yeah.
not really depend that. You know them way there?
Yeah.
And him feel like him hang up the phone, but him never did hang up the phone. And
Mm-hmm.
like I'm gonna ask him who that say, I say I did owe them for a Mobay. But I laugh off of them, because I want to tell you how them stay.
So, well, him
You
never know
have
say
some
the
you want
phone
to
still.
enter.
Mm-hmm.
Eh?
Him never know you
But I
depend
tell
on
you
the
some
line
man
still.
still. You see, even as a ghetto youth,
Yeah.
and let's say you make a little money, and you try to do the right thing,
Mm.
you try to get into the corporate world. You know them way there? And
Mm-hmm.
then you go see people in there where them are criminal. And through you come from the ghetto, them automatically assume say you are criminal. But
Mm-hmm.
through sometime I now look no enemy. What me do more than link a man with who him want link, but me take out for myself from out of the migger. That means say when nothing go wrong. Cause me not do that. Me a farmer, me plant corn. You a
Mm-hmm.
mechanic, you fix car. Me no want no money out of your mechanic work. And me not do mechanic, me plant corn. So me just make you do what you a do and me do what me a do. But me a show you say me put him on a mechanic link. And you still, they tell the man say the idiot boy from Mobay. And actually corporate things make me and you link are you in the business world.
Mm-hmm.
So you still a call me idiot boy from Mobay even though I not do nothing wrong, because I not do nothing wrong. Remember say you don't know me as a mechanic, you know me as a farmer. And a farm me the farm same way, I not do nothing else. So how me become an idiot boy to you? May I show you the same classism type of thing. So even
Yeah.
though them are the bigger criminal where they do the wrong, him still a call me criminal through my black or my head, make me have nappy ear. To show you
Mm-hmm.
how deep this little thing run. That's why I try to tell you, get to you them say, if you go kill a big boy, as you blink, you're dead. So the fact that you cannot kill people left, right, and center every day and nothing on there, dog. That's what that
Yeah.
them want you to do. And that them
Yeah.
want you to do. Who make money off of gun them? But alright, I'll tell you how money run. That's why I like that brother there. Cause everything me
Yeah.
thought that brother there come up. Cause you see through him do economy and him look like him is
Mm-hmm.
a wizard. Cause remember, enough people have gift, Some man have
Mm-hmm.
gift for the maths, Some man have gift to do physical things, you know. You know me have a gift to do physical things, you know. You see me I say?
Yeah, man.
The man have a gift with economy, the man have a gift with numbers and how numbers actually work. What people are doing, them are confused themselves with what we have now. What we have now are thief. So you can't know how much in the cookie jar. Remember, you know, big brother, if you don't make money, you know, and you just spend back money and you're not checking, you know, you not realize the amount of money where you're spending. You know? So even though you don't make money, your spending is too high. So you see, when them are thief the money, because them are thief the money, and that's the problem, you know, are the thief, but them are thief, you know. And no say money now make, you know.
Hear this. The money where them collect in a taxes, whenever for buying money for run the country. But tell me what them do now. Them thief most of that, them know. Because if you look on the import against the export, if you import 5.6 billion what are US goods, what are US dollar, what are goods, and you only export 1.9 billion, that look for the deficit, look for the gap between that. So you hurt the economy.
Because
you're hurting it. You could have put people to work and we cut out the chicken import, we could have cut out the food import, we could have cut out a lot of things. We not build car, we don't have good here. We could have put people to work and open back like a tire place and start build Caribbean tires. Because we have people used to train and build tires there up a good year. Big good place. So them know what them are doing, you know. Them won't go do it for hurt us. So make we get back to the gun them and the little idiot thing. A politician behind them gun at you know. We not ask. Yeah, and the big man them. You understand?
But there we are talking about the same thing, you know. Where we just say a man can't just get up and go buy weed and put on plane and just run things. So if you don't know nobody, you can't just get up but do nothing by yourself. There's no way that happens. Even if you have the link to get the weed, and you have the link to get the plane, and you have the link to get rid of it yourself, you still go have problem. Because the way how the system run,
you have a drop in the system.
And the crooked cop run the mafia business. So may I say, so you see the Jamaican mafia business where they go on, a police run that. And every police know the good one them know. But you see through the corruption go too deep, why ain't go do? But say, you know, if you're going like you want to do too much, you get gunshot in your face. You know? So why you get gunshot and not like nothing happen neither? Kind of like say people not dead all the while and nothing happen. So even the man them will know the right and know the truth, them still quiet. And like me said, the only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. You work in a police station and you're afraid to tell you that, but hey, me couldn't turn police, you know.
Me can't.
You know what? I couldn't turn police. Yeah, them I go try kill me and I go know. And I like some I love the liquor action, you know. Me like, you know, I come like a with girl, you know. Me love woman, you know, and me not mind if a boy rush me and me put it on him like that. It kinda, me not know, me not even know how it work, but I just saw my brain. Remember, you know, we are animal, you know. And I like we are no animal. Hey, you see when people compare, like for a white man say, ooh, me look like a monkey. Me not embarrassed by that, you know. Me actually proud. I hear why me proud. See? A God met monkey and a God met me. So me not feel no weird if me coming like a monkey. Because remember, a monkey is strong, you know. You see me I say, and a monkey is wild. You cannot control him. So me strong and wild. So me not mind that. So you want me to say that to say this. In every animal, you have the male and you have the female. You see, if you is a male, you want hold on for your family and your woman, you have to fight, you know. You cannot be a coward as a male in a mammal species, you know. All mammal males fight. You see me I say? So when it be done with a mammal too. So I like say a boy go rush me and I go run from a boy. Because we have the fighter instinct and we're not afraid. But when it be done, we are trying to show some man so we cannot behave like an animal because we civilized. You understand? So while it is inside of you, I know something where you go to have on the forefront. You know what I say? So the youth them have to just kind of hold in their anger. Because I don't know serious thing the youth them a kill people for, you know, big brother. Most are killing a bad man, you know, and no fight a thin skin, you know. Like how you see Andrew Holness a behave, you know, as a man say a little thing. He run out with badness, you know. You know what I say? Man, them have too much ego, man. Sometimes,
nobody
through me
not
catch
say
near to me yard, you know, the connection go bad. Probably cut off.
Yeah,
Come on, me driving a film place and now. It go.
Yeah, man, just snap my back. Just snap my back, man. Yeah. See? It a switch over. For you driving, it a switch over. Yeah, man, it a switch over, man. Just knock it off and kick it in back. Yeah. As me I tell Sheldon now, yeah. Them kind of little thing I know they, you know, so much gun. You drive in, knock it off and kick me in back, yeah, man. See? Gun them a boss. People benefit off of this thing. You see the killing and them thing. There over 100 dead right now in the people. And we just reach with our to that the 21st. 100 over 100 life lost already. You see me I say? Over 100. Yeah? You see me I say? See? Over 100 life gone for the starting of the year already. And we not reach 1 month not done, not complete yet. That's 3 weeks out of 1 month. Over 100 life lost. Them murder, them slaughter 3 people in Trelawney today, earlier on today. Yeah. Have it that for a long time. Say, yeah, man, all right. Big up yourself, Big Stone. I mean, wake up and get a lot to it. Big up yourself, Big Stone. So them have them 3 people they want to mash up. And then you have the Zozo down in the Central Kingston. And then the mash up a man with them call short man, but them say them him no in a nothing. But you see this family thing and feud thing, me I tell you say it, you know, and then they must mash up a next person from down that side there. See? Yeah, man. I remember them have a Zozo go on, you know. See? These are the same thing, man. Even a Zozo. If people are for you, they will catch you. So you have to have a truth and cancellation. You have to understand this. By sending in, if you even asleep in your house and be a soldier and police run you, do you still have to go downtown? Or you go uptown? Or you go somewhere, police just can't walk behind you and them a human being too? Or them protect you. We need a truth and cancellation. It's smarter than that, you know, if you make a bag of noise and them run out and, you know, and say, okay, this can work. And we say this can't work because it's not heal nothing yet. And then if you talk to the people, them not care what them are do, them are tight lip because a person will lose a loved one, him heart a boil with revenge. And then who want to take the revenge? And maybe is a woman and her next son. What she do? Give him up after she lose one son. She'll give up her 2 or 3 other son to police. That's impossible. You understand? Impossible. Yes, Sheldon. Yeah, man, you can me now? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. See? So it's impossible. See? So even if you come with a Zozo and them run, that now make the difference. I'm telling anybody this, it not make no difference. I'm now going to give them up. You have a truth and cancellation. The other side lose people too. You think a woman going to lose 2 sons and then she have 3 more and some nephew and she can tell the police, say yes, of them. It not going to work. You understand? We need some truth and cancellation, man. And we need to sit down and reason. We want the big man, them, the one them where they are firing, stop sending gun to, yeah? And not link up with no politician and earth to yourself. That don't make no sense. None at all. You understand? The place are like 8 years.
Money.
21 days. Yeah, 21 days. And over 100 gone. 100 gone. You understand? See?
A real thing, man.
21 days and over 100 life gone. You know, so every year, you see, before the year come in, I always let me talk to my daughter, them, my wife. I just tell my daughter, them. Like, you see, when them are bringing New Year, I say, look for this now. Have a lot of people right now, them glad the year start 2022. Them not sick and sickness are kill them. Young people, them and everything. But them are dead in January, you know. You have to kill them already. But them don't know. Them don't know. So them are get caught up and dead in night. Me not talk different from cash and everything. I talk by gunshot. Killer plan and them glad for 2022 start and them make them plan more what them are do. And I know by 2022, the first week, how much are dead by the second week? By the 17th, you have around 72 people wipe off. Them don't know say them get gunshot. Because them things say, okay, we'll make a plan and this and that. I mean, I tell me that to them. Look now. You just listen. If them did know this, them that pray that 2021 not done because nothing happened to them in 2021. But you can't turn back the hands of time, you know. It move forward.
True, man.
You understand? Because when
Son,
you live out the
may I
world
tell you, man.
and you live it out in a one, you live it out in peace. And you say, Jano, me survive this. I'm glad for 2022 coming, but maybe it depend the kill list. And you don't know.
You depend it. I dead list, you depend. I dead list, that list,
that dead list. And see that?
Yeah, man, I
100.
dead list,
you know,
man.
you know, oh hard. You know, it's sweet. The little never alone them, you know. Because a 100,
May I tell you,
if
man.
ever spend a 100, you know. But if ever spend 300,000 pan that how much million that? 10 of them are 3 million. You talk about $30 million that. You talk about $30
May I tell you, man. At least 3-5 per man, man. 3 grand per man average. 3 grand average per man.
Yes, so we just say 200,000, just cut down and say 200,000. Say a cheap thing. Say for 200,000, you have 100 dead. You talk about $30 million.
True, man.
Because every 10 is 3 million. So that you talk about 30 million.
May I say to you what they say still, you know. The same thing may I say to you. May I say to you what they say. You see, true, the people them not understand the economy. And that's why they don't understand what is happening, you know, because you see the very money where the man them are going to give you the 5 grand out of brother. In a reality, in actuality, a few money. Every whistler, every phone, every bread, every bottle of water, every patty. Remember, say every single thing you buy, tax the money, you know. And then when you work, you pay NIS, you pay NHT, you pay PAYE, you pay a few. I may tell you, say when me there, I tell I work. I may get all 130 grand for a week. See, cause I put out forget that the money there, you know. A psychology me there on the phone I do, you know, to collect the people their money, you know. A psychology me there do for hang up on the man them when me know say nah go pay me, you know. That is what you call production, you know. So instead of we there do that for one foreign company. What if 2 man with the America, we do whatever they do and have one heap of money? Instead of you go take a figgy politician for buy a friend for make you can import gun figgy ghetto youth where they ban poor like you for make them dead and become destruction upon we own self. How about we learn commerce and economy where we can go so boom. Rent the place out of Freeport. Because you go rent out of Freeport if you can avoid certain taxation and then certain things. Seeing? Well, I don't want to forget what I say. Seeing? So boom, we go get the place for rent, we go get the license, we go buy the equipment them, and we go do the work. Remember say how we see them when I do the job for NARS and for Cytel and for ACS and for Vista Print, you know. We they do the work. So we educated, we know how to do it. But what happened the current government system what we have in, them block we from enter the market, even though not necessarily black, but then kind of make it kind of difficult for people who born in a Jamaica if you do certain things because what they doing now. Because for example, the Chinese them go come in, seeing, and then go say, all right, you're not gonna pay no tax for such and such a time. Remember, you know, if me want to come America, you know, me have to get a visa, or if me have $1 million or whatever, when me can company, when you have the money, like say you have certain amount of money to invest and you get your citizenship off of that or something like that. But
hold on. That's why you know a visa thing is a thing for all back the poor again. You see, that's
because why then take the best people, out of your all right. You see, right now, I tell you this, brother. True enough, man, I know what I go on. I don't know lie, me I tell you. I truth, me I tell you, brother. A whole heap of nurses, seen from Jamaica. Then come up on some program with some agency. The agency dictate the money. And the agency go basically work with the hospital then wherever them I go, wherever them I place them. But the agency get a percentage of them pay what them all get. And some of the agency actually bar them because in a nursing, you go to about 37 hours. So you don't do a 3-day shift, 12 hours per day. So you don't do a 37-hour shift, see? Now for agency them black some of the nurse them from go get a liquor side job, you know. Cause you can go get a side gig, you know. Where you they do the same 37 hour we do on different hospital for the same 3 day. You see me I say? Now for them black you friend do that. So straight away them a tear you down there so because them don't get a money off of the job where them send you up your pan, you know. But then again, some of them black your friend go get a liquor thing for yourself. So what I want some people to know say, you see, if we just change the way or we think we can do this thing by ourselves, brother. Because we have people, we have the training, we have people, we have the knowledge where we can do this. So enough man where they send money for go buy a gun and then sitting there. Get some youth who are bright and go in information technology. Stop tear down each other. Yeah, them thing that make me just feel away more while, you know. If you say, oh, the man them can't see what me at. Brother, remember saying up. Me I don't know boy when no man can see and violate in a brother. Me not say man not do them things still in a but me I no boy where hide from people and can't move and them things. You see me I deal with, but me see the corruption where they go on in the system. And I try show the liquor youth them say this thing are the politician boy them and them police friend them set up the whole rigmarole and the day when you not do what they want you do then kill them my youth.
It's name divided and rule. And
Yes,
let me tell you again, hold on, Sheldon, let me tell them again. I'm here to talk straight now. You see, them find how much gonna how much magazine. Let me tell you again. The youth them wanna kill. Look on this now. The funeral home guarantee at least because some funeral dearer than that. Then guarantee.
So Mr. Lonesome, you feel politician no get money from funeral home. Answer that. You feel say funeral home no give whole heap of money to MP. You think so?
Yeah, man, well, I know some I'm not gonna guarantee how much dead already, people. You see the 100 were just dead, 100.
How much dollar that?
Guarantee. At least $30 million worth of debt that already. So if a man take a hit off a man and police hold you, remember I guarantee the liar money for the start to a liar is $150 at the least, 150,000.
I know say the one set of money them they will always pay.
Eh? Well,
them
get 10,000 if you go kill a man, right? And get it on 20,000, 50,000. If the police hold you, 150,000 for liar for the start to you. Every time you go court and next bag of money, you want your friend them where you have them run gone left you. Are you alone in that and them lock you down? You understand? Big piece of food for a run. If them bring up some paper and do something for you. The liar make a bag of money, the judge get paid. The police them cause them a hustle here.
So even the liquor thing with the liquor baby boy what they money have to run upon that for them all over the place. I'm Mobay I come from, you know. I know them thing there, you know. Yes. All over the place, all over the place. Money run and then things kinda get difficult and sticky down in it like you know, somebody come with no want no money then and somebody come with them no in what they in. You understand? And them thing they make the country just so messed up because you get the country better if you not get rid of the police and the politician them. There is no member, you know. The way how me did I look on it, you know, me did tell myself say it can't fix from top to bottom because I know like bro God go fix himself. So me did I tell myself say would have to fix it from the bottom to the top and that would be death penalty for the ghetto youth them.
Well, I know we are doing it for around 40 years and it now fix because what them do, them I'm gonna get a youth alone face the judgment, you know. And them face the judgment and kill themselves too. Them face it in the court, them face it in everything where you do, them just trample because them for them kind of racism. If you come from here, so you're born in a folk that they make you a foul. But them just feel them for just trample you that way. You see me I say? You understand? So if you don't fix the top, you can't have nothing fixed on here. Nothing.
All right. Make we look into this. Make we look into this.
Yes, man. Yes.
To fix this problem. A two approach. One set of people say fix it from the bottom. That are the people them who say dead. Well, I know, just listen to me. The people them who have a problem with the crime. See? The two theory where they have is two separate approach. One approach is like, you look on if you say from the top.
Yes.
And another approach is an approach me used to look on it until you show me your side. My approach was from the bottom, which would be death penalty and reprisal for when man do wrong things. When man rip and do broke house and shop and thing and whatever, me used to preach to them for just dead. That's what me used to think. You show me a different vibe. So what may I say now? We know that the answer lie in either of the two. Cause remember saying, the man we said death penalty, we lose him mother, we man rape and kill him mother and kill him and burn down house and say him have feel more pain, Him know who kill film people, Him know why him feel, And the man we do that deserve the death penalty if it's true. So and I like say some man not deserve death penalty. I won't leap a youth. Any man we rape and kill a woman deserve death penalty. You see, any man we cut the 9-year-old pit in the throat deserve death penalty. I tell her that. See,
no, business hold on.
Business who do it. You see me I say? No. Hold on, just listen what I say, man.
No, pastor.
Me hear All right, yeah.
I said deserve the death penalty. The person who hired the man deserve even more death penalty. That's who because the person who cut the throat. If you just give him death penalty, then you let go the real culprit, the real mastermind. They deserve the penalty in a public, brother. Because you have mastermind behind that. You understand? And I just say we get it wrong all the time. You see me I say? So that's why, yeah man, on a serious note, you see me I say? That's why we have reprisal killing Agwan. You understand? And a joke, that's why we have reprisal killing Agwan. You understand? Because tell me one now. If a man rape and do all these kind of things, I would say death penalty. You have someone that say, okay, jungle justice. And that I go on same way. Right now. You see me I say? You understand? So the death penalty, if we come up and say, remember man are dead now, and them not go through no court, nothing, nobody not business about that, You have reprisal killing and it won't cut down. Because people feel the pain. When a man lose a man lose him brother or him lose him son or him daughter or him mother or something, he might want to take revenge. And you see it play out. So it them divided and rule, we want truth and cancellation. But we want to fix the country. And the best way to fix the country, we have to have good governance. And we have to have people who start with accountable. Because them youth are kill each other. But the country still lose billions of dollars because of the them when not fixing nothing and no job creation, nothing not fix, nothing not run, and that make it bad. You understand? All right, forward, sir. Yeah, man. Yes, Sheldon. So you see the mastermind them, because when them here we talking, and this is what them use over the decades, Like, all right. Me ear on the ear.
All right, here what me did say, big brother. Honestly, the reason why me did stop here, me honestly know what you did say, Cause I remember saying, these are things where we talk about a lot, but me did start say it if honestly make a point still.
Okay, good.
So everything honestly lead back to the point where I want to make sense. So my approach was to end criminal. That was my approach. Your approach was to take it from the top and prosecute corrupt police and politicians. The reason why I never support your theory was because politicians now go lock up themselves, brother. Which politician go put in any law to lock up himself? Which one of them go do that?
Let me answer you. The law is there. But the police, hold on. None of them are lock up themselves, them are the police. That's why you see dirty politician pick and put all Google dirty Google gaga. Because when you have a puppet, him now go, do you see politician that say,
all right, make we use a real case scenario.
Let me finish. Do you see a politician come and talk when I talk? You see them charge him for the mass or nothing, but you see them charge some people 200,000 and things. So these police are doing them job.
All right, so what may I say? May I pose a question to you? See?
Yes,
so what may I say? Let's say hypothetically, see, a member of parliament should be involved with an organized crime syndicate and should be discovered. See? So for example, hypothetically, same name Brown. Who go lock up Brown? Who go lock him up? Which policeman you can use as an example? We do something like that before. We can say they lock them up for something like that. Which one of them can do that?
So hear this now. You have A.G. Smith or Jack Smith. You have J.G. or one name Jack Smith. But did I rob up some people? Money thing was minister. Last minister at the jail. When I rob up some, I remember up the farm workers, their money and transfer it, and I try to transfer it. I think a portion they lock him up. You have people used to lock them up. But you have these police now where align themselves with politicians. Them involved in a drugs, not for them. Them involved in all kind of runnings. And that's why they now get like up. Remember, the DPP office cancel and who forget charge. So when you have
me understand.
Front of we
understand. But what may I say? What may I say, big brother?
Silent mean consent. If you don't move like this and hold them accountable and we'll find them out and get real people put in there. So that's how I want to vote for a commissioner, you know. Because when I tell them, none of them are untouchable. None. You
all right,
understand?
what may I say now, big brother?
You know what I mean? Yo, go to the next extreme. Figure say something span this. Because you see no care what justice have to serve.
All right, what may I say, big brother? Seeing, you see right
man.
now, with the current administration where we have right now, brother, seeing are the same thing.
So what?
Because I know like today this year start. This not start today. This been a go on from when. So
That's
if we not get that, well I know if we we go put a stop to it.
We never remember, listen to me. You remember we never have no platform. Remember people that never talk up. So remember the people that more tribalized back in the days.
Yeah, man. So what we are do now, we are talk up.
Well, I know. You know, I know we talk, you know. Why you think it moved from 48 go down to 37% with a whole vote? But one time you know that a 72%.
Exactly. Well, I know. You just said the right thing, you know.
People are turning off and say, "Oh, I'm not supporting it, and we're not directed now." You know, can we direct to run come vote for and go like that?
But what may I say, Mr. Lonesome? What may I say, no, Mr. Lonesome? That the 30% there, you know, still speak more volume than uno vote because them we vote and them alone. Well, I know. Listen, just hear what may I say now.
No, but
no, man, just listen what me I say now, brother. Listen what me I say. What me I say now. Listen what me I say. Feel we vote until we Lonesome. Man. Until we who no vote for somebody will represent few ideologies, few things where we deem important. Until we have a representation in a government or in a parliament or anywhere who represent the things where we hold dear. Why we not vote? What make me not vote? What make you not vote? Because there's nobody for we and Lonesome and Sheldon to vote for.
Sheldon, hear me. You know why people not vote? If you see a thing, all right. If you talk about the honest thing, why make a play a Lisa and I make a listener? Because them I get it, you know. And that's why you hear every one of them start saying, why I feel know what we are doing now because the people them I get serious. That's why we not vote. Because if you know someone a criminal, why make a vote for you? Me can tell me other people them vote, and that's why the vote are cut down.
But Mr. Lonesome, when we not vote, we still not have no.
No man, we have spend more money, you know. Remember we in a diaspora and we all about it.
You they miss the brother. Just
listen me, brother.
You get the point, man. You don't get the point.
You get my point and get my point clear. When the people them not vote, them are send a strong message. So all right, say you have a next party and we know so okay. That's why we encourage people to vote for independent farmer coalition government. Well, I know man. Why you not talk about the UIC man now? Farmer, that the people them do. Farmer coalition government.
No, me they say all I want me they say forget to where me they going now. We know some. Remember say no.
No, but you still have a vote. Listen, even if you not vote, I vote not. Remember them have to spend the taxpayers' money. Them still have to talk to you. You know? The private sector, them put them in the private sector control them. Remember, you know, let me tell you how you're powerful. Every one of them private sector business, you know, so you can't crumble them. I don't. But we have to educate the people them first. We're not coming like the Americans and Canadians and UK. You know, see what Barris do. Well, I'm not Barris under pressure. You know what him do? Him take with the criminality against mass today. Me have it on my phone. Me can show you. Him take with the criminality against a lot of things where him that put and charge them today. You understand? So him move because the people them come up on him wicked. And them because I saw these people stay who not vote for you or not. Because remember, you know, even if you have a government and everybody vote for him neither, you know. You have someone never vote for him, none at all, and vote for the opposition. And you have someone a vote. So, and I like, you alone, I get my vote. So, and I like, true, me not vote for you. Remember, everybody vote for him. But you're still at the prime minister. So, remember, him get 21.8%. But then everybody vote for him. So, 78% not vote for him.
All right, me ask you one next question. You feel, say, you feel say we can, yes, you feel say we can clean up Jamaica through either the PNP or the JLP. You think the PNP or the JLP able to fix the problem?
Hear this. If you get a clean, honest police force, you fix all of them. Everything was
how would you get a clean police force? I ask you a question.
No, but I tell you already. You have to get a man where you know you are voting a commissioner. That means, all right, you ever see the commissioner where you done in Trinidad and Tobago? Him like a politician. Him go him never be him just tell them say I don't business. Him go himself. But them want to know because a puppet and lap tail When them say something,
So you think the puppet them go do the right thing?
Well, I know. Time I get the money, them ice him up. So we
so
know
how we go get the right thing done?
Brother, our country. And this one about, me tell you already, him have to move. Remember, listen, no care what you're doing, 3 years, 2 years, and him have step down. And let me tell you this, people have to hold them account. You know,
so if we not get a new government, we not get nothing at all. That may I say to you.
No.
Without a new government, we not gonna get it.
You have to do what me tell them to do. Because the police force cannot stay rotten like that. It can't work. Then
Mr. Lonesome, if PNP or JLP wanted to do something about the police force, it would have been done.
But you know,
they do not want to.
Yeah, them not want to, but you force them to. So I'm going to play something and make you hear what I say. Because let me tell you this. You see me, and my view, right now that change, you know. Remember first time, you know, them have the whole media control. So you couldn't depend on media know what them are talking and listen. I'm going to show you, so them listen. I'm going to play something for you right now and show you, so them listen. So them want to listen to you, because them not listen to a one man. No man like me when in music and thing. Have people like we, them like friend. Because them know, so, oh, you have X amount of people back in the days. You notice them have enough artists friend and them thing there. Them like these kind of things. Because they know why you're turning against them. So them rather friend you. You understand? And then you leave Wagwan and then you feel say, okay. That's why if you notice with me, you know, me not change my stance from way back down there. So me not them can't me not a poodle. You can't come pick me up. Me not work so. Me keep straight. You say me I forget on me stay forget on for decades when them look for my thing. You never hear say me I run a cherry yards. Remember me live by Hill and everything, you know. See? But you not see me roll like that. And me telling them one of them F off anytime, me no business. Cause they must say, they know we can't buy him and drop him at the net and thing. Me not deal with them kind of little thing there, brother. See? Me come from ghetto, so me just keep it real. You understand? And when me a step, you know, say police, me a tackle them. You know, say me change that, all right. When you up already, they sign them say a little idiot police. What about the people, them, and then I take something there, you know, say me expose him. And when him see me, I say, good morning, Lonesome. And the next decree that one say, good morning, and then drive out. And next police turn to me, because them know me article, at them drive out of the station. Say, Lonesome, the two of them are pussy, you know. See them where. I hear your name, them up here, call up, and I say, hey, all right, I will deal with them. Every move them make, me up on the radio station, come in around put them in.
All right.
You know, transfer him. Because that is just me. You understand?
All right, man, I understand what you're saying, brother. I understand what you're saying, but
me a different man.
You want me to say? You want me to say, brother? All right.
Yeah, man. I can show you something still. You know, go and talk, see, but I can show you something.
What may I say to you, big brother? More overs what you say about them little change there, you know. But what may I talk about, big brother? A true change. May I talk about change where they get rid of corruption in a politics, they get rid of corruption in a police force, they get rid of corruption in a community, they get rid of bad parenting, they fix the problem. You understand? And one way to fix the problem, way to fix the problem, you have to have a political party where represent the values of the people, and then people have to go be obedient and just put in the work and stick to the thing, because it not go easy. And who go fund you to stop being a slave? Who go give you a loan to make yourself better? You know what I say? Who go give you equipment to do things for yourself? It not go easy. But are the only option we have. And the first thing where the man them have to do, honestly, see him like how we say to black people in America. Say even though we say Black Lives Matter, but brother, we have to stop kill where we want another, brother. We have to stop. Because when the day don't know you go, you go there, cuss about the next man where they kill you. When you they kill your damn self. Me not say them have a right to do it. Police not have no right to kill ghetto youth. But ghetto youth still not have no right to kill each other same way. So we have to just burn out the thing on every level where the thing exists.
No,
you see me I say?
No, man, we born, remember we are born that long time, so we always are born every level, you know.
See me I say?
Yeah, man. I'm sure it's a politician and get it. As I said before, not care which party. Because if a party win, and what the party them are doing and it's wrong from a long time, we are chat to them now. When a party win, who vote for you is like, you know, but I fix them road. Me I talk to somebody and them tell them sweep half of the road and not sweep this. The youth me attack this wrong. Because remember when you turn an MP or MB for everybody, and everybody vote for you. So if every man vote, I am so stay, him no want vote. And Him vote for your next party, him never vote for you. Him never vote for you. But you have MP still. You still a collect everybody a money tax. You still do what you do. The diaspora vote for them? No. How much money them get from the diaspora last year? Over 3 billion. The diaspora vote up Jamaica. You understand what I say, brother? So if the diaspora should I get a vote, by the way, you know. The diaspora hold up Jamaica when the whole thing shut down.
That is another thing too.
Matter of fact, when them run election, who them come talk to? Who them look money for fund them election? The diaspora. The diaspora, them come in at the diaspora and beg them money.
Hey, you know, Seb, by your phone, you know, by your phone, you know. You see, by your phone, let's say you go sign up with Amazon and like Uber and Lyft and something. You have a facial recognition thing on the app in a way. You record your face, you scan your face, I know, say are you know. You have voice recognition systems, you know. Why them not develop a online voting process where they use facial recognition where the diaspora from you have a Jamaican birth certificate, you can actually register to vote. That would be a good suggestion for even UIC because I them me the support, you know. That's why me talk how me talk. Me don't know nothing about them. Me don't know nothing about them. Me never know too much about economy, but me not lie. Me did there Europe. So me did familiar with Scandinavia. You know what I say? So me did familiar with how them do for them thing and them kind of free from the whole petrodollar system where they go and down in this side, you know, cause them mostly do farming and they like Netherlands and so, you know. Then we mostly export food.
All right, so sorry, me no want to cut you off.
Yeah man. Good, run it.
Let me run this and just listen. Remember, you know, how we this attack and this Lisa in the parliament. Just listen what she has said. One time whenever have them can attack with the miss and this and this. Just listen now, good. Because when you have impact on people, you have impact on people. Watch this.
Yeah, man, that is good.
When this term ends, what will we all be known for? What will be our legacy? Will it be based on the number of food packages we gave out, how many funerals we attended, or better yet, how many bags of fertilizer we could give our farmers? The role of MPs to Jamaican people is as clear as mud. And it is time we define what ought to be our purpose. Madam Speaker, we are no longer respected by the people, and this is obvious by the way we are spoken to.
Rewind it again. More listen, you know, because I tell you them to take note. Listen. Just listen. And the house, listen.
Madam Speaker, we are no longer respected by the people, and this is obvious by the way we are spoken to or spoken about. There isn't much reverence to the positions anymore, as we are often branded about as just another corrupt one coming to take something from the system. As we approach 2022, which marks our 60th year of independence from Great Britain, both the PNP and the JLP have had almost a 50-50 year split at the helm of running this country. The PNP 31 years and the JLP at the end of this term 29 years. So there's enough blame if we want to pass around. It's time to press reset, Madam Speaker. Time for us to look seriously.
Yeah, what I want to know.
Time for us to look seriously at the legislative agenda. Time for us to move away from doing what is popular to doing what is right.
Listen up part again, let me rewind. Listen again, listen up part again. Listen good. That's why I'm telling you so we have effect, but listen good.
Seriously. Time for us to look seriously at the legislative agenda. Time for us to move away from doing what is popular to doing what is right. Our legislative agenda has been at a bit of a crawl, and while many countries have modernized so much of how they do things since the pandemic, the most we can really do and have been able to do is extend our care stimulus package and pass some legislation, while important, really has not redounded to the best interests of the bread and butter issues and everyday living conditions of the people of my constituency and others. Again, what will we be known for? It's time to look seriously at women's health rights. It's time to move on to the republic status we've promised our people for so long. It's time to provide water for people and move away from the pill pipe culture in rural constituencies. It's time to critically assess how we've been educating our children to compete in a global world amid the pandemic. It's time to reform our prison system and look at punishments ascribed to certain crimes and institute more laws to protect our people. It's time we reform our Sexual Offences Act to grant public access to the sexual offenders list. It's time to pass a National Assistance Bill to replace the old Poor Relief Act of 1886. It's time we be proactive and give personal tax credits, incentives and subsidies to Jamaicans to protect our environment with less CO2 emissions. It's time to replace the old Burial and Cremation Act of 1963 with modern funeral home regulations to ensure that consumers at all levels are protected while getting value for money, Madam Speaker. It's time to raise the minimum wage to a livable wage for all Jamaicans to be able to eat and take care of themselves and their families. It's time to break the monopolies that create high electricity bills. It's time we debate the motion I tabled here in February for the methods of achieving a fundamental mindset shift to structurally transform Jamaica's economy into an internationally competitive, value-added export country and products and services that we have a global competitive advantage in. Yes, Madam Speaker, it is time to be courageous in our legislative decisions and step away from the Santa Claus status we have taken on. Prime Minister, we are the same generation. It's time for you to be courageous. Madam Speaker, I believe my time has ended, but I put the question to all of us again, and to you. At the end of this term, what will we all be known for? What will be our legacy of this Parliament? Winning elections is generally forgotten. It's time to give Jamaicans hope in the life they can live in their country of their own birth. It's time for us to leave our footprint rather than doing the temporary assignments that will, in the end, the tides will wash away. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
All right, so
you believe that?
Yeah, no, I know the believe. No, I know something about believe, because remember, I know when she tell them both side of them do enough wrong.
Wow, they're do the right thing.
We are take them the criminal. This is how I'm telling you. She said I take note, because we just take them for the next criminal wanna come do our. She has to stop the thing up popular and do it right, because them for come together and do the right thing for the people and stop robbery. Now, if you never just send these signals, you think them now pick it up better? You understand?
Them a pick it up
first time,
them
you know why we couldn't do it first time? Let me tell you why. Because back in the days, you remember say the media houses, them control it, and private sector. So we never have no social media where we could have get together like this. Them not, remember, we never have no WhatsApp, we never have nothing. So if you have some ideas, you sit down with your little place, that's so. And me with then I East Kingston sit down. That's how I say John boom bam 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 bam. But you me do media now, me do music now and them thing, me depend them TV and thing where burn them. Although them used to try muzzle eye, cause them say you you can't say certain things and things, but me still have squeeze them. And you got the paper, them edit it out and you talk certain things, Saying? And you depend them make sure talk to you. Because me depend on these media houses.
Them cut out your thing all entirely. You ever try, you ever get no answer on that video there? You ever get an answer on the video when me tell her forget with Peter Bunting? You ever try get a link on it?
So what I know, so
you see,
if we never have a dent and I show them the dent, I remember even the Prime Minister when he was swearing, I say, well, it's troublesome because who to turn out no, it trouble something to Jamaica. Me and Motley win back our seat. A Barbados, she did win 29 out of the 30. You know what she win? Tell me how much she win now. In 2018, because I remember she come and change up something. Yeah? And I get rid of something. She win 29 out of the 30 seat. Now she run it back. She call her snap election. You know what she win now? How much seat you think she win back? Just guess.
Me not keep up on her, honestly. She did 30.
Yeah,
she win back 30.
She win the whole 30.
30. Okay.
The whole 30 she win. So if you get up on your work, say Andrew, if Andrew work and do the right thing and what have you and them not thief.
Andrew not do no work, man. We already come to the conclusion there. Me not trust them. Me not trust them. Me not trust PNP and me not trust JLP.
That's I remember the one of them in this and them listen say, hey, you see the people them. Can I remember when the people them rebel like that and start from
hey, man, tell you what me like when people do. You see when you're the fight and you're the win a fight, you know, ease off, you know, you go harder, you know. When you're in a battle and you start win, you don't back off, you know, you go harder.
That is it.
Harder. We want facial recognition. The diaspora, whomever we want to do it through. Since UIC claims that they want the same thing where we want. Seeing and them claims that they don't want no funding from PSOJ. How about we the diaspora fund them?
2019 last time.
How about we fund them? How about them get it in where as long as you have a Jamaican birth certificate, seeing and you use system and like a voice. Like when the bank we call me, go say my voice is my no, what make this phone at the ring. So
sure, the wrong thing.
Yeah, like also my voice is my ID. Please verify me. See? Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you.
Yeah. Seeing we use facial recognition and then voice activated to allow the diaspora to vote, because when the day done, me have 2 pitney in Jamaica, you know, and all of my pitney them there, you know. So me still send money in Jamaica. I have my Western Union for my phone. Me just go in it, everybody bank account in the Western Union, and then money go on their card. So when me I send money, me just go on my phone, boom, bam, 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 and send the money straight away. Bro, God, them get for them cut out type. So with the pay tax, I don't like say we not pay tax in. For me money where they send to Jamaica, them I get money on fight. When me send down no barrel or nothing, them I get money on fight. So we must can't have a say in the running of the country, because when the day done, the running of the country can't left to corrupt police with clonism, with gang and sitting where them used to push to get vote and them thing there. The
you know,
have to change.
Hold on. But may I answer something about the police them to know, right? You know why the police force so corrupt and get so corrupted over the years? Because a lot of people in the ghetto, and you have that a youth too. You have a lot of man that do them little drugs and them little thing and thing. They know about the police, you know, but you think like how me and you can't come chat them and come call them name? No. They must say no because I'm gonna give me my license for you know. And remember, you know, no for the man them. You can hear me? You hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear.
No for the man them. Me there England. Me there have a Brixton. Me there the studio. And me a man come to me and then call her, when them that call a crime fighter, boom boom. And a man say, Lord, so me ever see the man there with Rolex watch? Let me tell them, man, we give them man Rolex watch. Because them man they come for a cut the thing. Your man can the whole way of license for your arm and another man there. If me ever call the man name on a drop down. You still in the one that man that turn commissioner, do all kind of things and all kind of things. But people call the name. We know the come. Your man him give it. And you understand? So the corruption run deep. And you have some man will never call them name them back them. You have some big man in a police force. So them go to America and them are wear dapper suit and them are wear this and that. Them think we don't know. We know. So you have some man about them and say, yeah, man, because when we go in, you know, remember them man, the back way, you know. See? So them man they corrupted to the bone. And when they made them take out 1 and 2 of them see man there. You understand what some people back them and them won't talk. And not just the politician alone. You have enough get people back them, enough man where they are foreign, where do them things, back them to work, through them. See? And a joke me I make. You understand? So the force to get corrupt more and more because the man I say, yo, if you have 2 of them man, boom bam bam, you don't know say boom bam bam. So them know who corrupt. It's everybody start up or the corrupted cap and everything with them do. I run, that's why so much of them run away. Me not ask, but them keep them out silent by the police. You see like how we attack politicians now and them a drop. And I know themselves, them not attack police like that. You have some people who say, leave police alone, basically, you never not ask them corrupt. You have some liar, you know, them trafficking money in Jamaica, you know. Them things you know. Them go pick up money and trafficking. Hey, people, hey, we not go like, you take a feed that. You know, so we know people. I want them to know. And yet still, them are going like them innocent, them are criminal. Uncle Samuel go back and some of them same man sell out for the youth, them too, you know. Them same man because through the youth, them bank, through them. And them have the youth them thing, and the thing them no fuck what them do, them just so boom boom, and just give uncle some and link him and give them something buster base, because if them send you for all 50 years. Remember, some of them are 50, 60 and all more. Some of them all liar. Them know, so well, by him for come out of jail, I'm dead in jail. Me are dead already, you know, but me I control everything, you know. Him have a 20 million US lock, you know, for them man there, you know, and him send him a jail.
Some of them alone benefit from the crime, man. And them alone benefit. A police or politician benefit from the crime.
No police involved, but the people them now come out and call their name like that. You understand? Them say no, because this our family. Or if I feel the police. Yeah, but you're not supposed to be police.
Right now, brother, people have family for true and then kill people family for true. You see me, cause right now, if them don't know, say, we rub out them head on some serious level, them not afraid to touch you. Your head off mad for man afraid to touch your family. Your head off sick. By the time my boy saying go kill your mama, you go check fee mama with your 32 clip Glock 23 in your pocket, 40 caliber 32 in a clip long out, and sit down and chat to fee mama and order weed and liquor from him mama. So when them send threats say you go kill, them I go kill your mama. You go check fee mama with your gun in your pocket and say, walk along, man, and talk to him nice and walk away. So you see, sometimes them hurt people family for true. And you head off half of your body.
And when them
your head no sick, them mash up your people them. Some boy have to know so when they touch all your people before daylight cause of badness go. When man touch your people them, brother, I don't know 24-hour thing. You see me, some 12-hour thing.
Yes,
and some 10-man thing. And I don't know 10-man brother thing. A 10 tepper thing. Man where they do things, rub out. That's why badness said. That's why I not deal with badness. Because badness badness not real. Badness don't real. Because when you're wala enough things not real, you know, and sometimes when you talk, people don't understand in a youth. And that's true, then don't have a brain. Why they not, brother? The thing not real. You see, when you carry go right out to the end, a police, I don't know, man with, I don't know, gunman, a badge and gun then come with, and a bag of lie, pay a lie, and badge and gun. So you see, sometimes, me no want to get to youth them fi have to take it that the way they can. Enough ghetto youth are dead right now where a good youth them. Enough ghetto youth when not trouble nobody, when not do nobody nothing. Enough ghetto youth. But police, bad man, the youth them and set up the youth them. And even if the youth forget mad and roll out the real way, them boy they run and hide as much as him a police, he run and hide because every man is just a man. You see me? But them just use the government system and crush the youth them. And right now, more the people them know say a one way out. Me no business who Lisa and I want to get up and say. We now work with them too there.
No, but
then get too much time to come and chat now. We know Santa Claus done. So anything to do with them as Santa Claus right now. So we don't want to hear that from no PNP and no GLP. The only time you can chat that and when you do the right thing to go over where we feel say thing that brother, we have to take a stand and we have to take a stand now. We want facial recognition for the diaspora to vote electronically without necessarily having to go back to Jamaica. And if it happen because we have birth certificate, we born at Jamaica, we they send money at Jamaica and them a benefit. Them a collect land tax same way. We they pay money for a whole heap of things. Look how much people own. You know how much people in the diaspora own house at Jamaica?
Of course.
We they pay taxes. We they pay taxes.
Remittance alone over 3 billion.
That's different from barrel.
Barrel and things were
I want the people them to push for that. All of the people them where they push for UIC. The man them where the brother the name Marvin and Mr. Campbell. You know, I forget because them two brother there me reason with. The other one, me don't know him so well. Where you did that talk to? But the one them where me kind of get a vibes on. The facial recognition get a app on the phone. Make the diaspora phone, you know. Me I forget, because I get the website and the phone number, so I go link them same. You see me I say? But we need the facial recognition on the phone like what Uber do.
All right, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this better. To do that, now they what them call it, EOJ election commissioner of Jamaica, where the electoral office where them spend the money, them can bring in
Them a
something.
fight him for over a long time. Them a fight him, you know, but it can be done.
No,
So you have to go carry them a court and get it.
Office, them have to bring in these things and them get the
Yeah,
diaspora. See, them need to do something. Make the
well,
diaspora.
all right. You see, like how you see we talk, and Lisa and I run now. They say what I must say. So we are bring this in at the top now.
Yeah.
So that we go off to make it a subject.
Say you went to say enough to the both side. We are say them a criminal. And we not trust them and with them for start do things right because them do everything wrong. And them can't blame to go around. And a lie.
Yeah,
and a lie, you know. Actually, you know.
Disconnect you to difficult to hear.
You can't hear me now?
You can't hear me? But you may go get a phone call. The phone call did go. My correct. It did go knock out my Bluetooth. And then now.
Yeah, me I hear you good though.
Yeah, me know, but me that struggle for hear you.
All right. So when she said, look a while, come and see somebody that flick up something and say, boy, me no want you because she'll tell, I know nothing about lie. The two of them use us, so that she said we take them for criminal. And true, we don't take them, but we take them for saint. We take them for a saint something or something. No, we take them for criminal. When we see them, we style them for true. We shall talk is true. So if we not listen, that's why I not enough people. Well, I know better. Can we see the comment here? So that's why I not enough people not really listen the real message, you know. So you have to explain it and dissect it. Shall tell us, say, hey, the people them we the PMP and GLP in here, the people them outside taking with a criminal. Them say the next one I come line in pocket. So if we stop the things that popular and do the things all right, because we are hurt them, put in things in start, look about Jamaican. But that we want, and that we are say right as a too. So if we say, Elisha tell no that we want, but you will not them with a state.
Brother, what may I say to you, you know?
It's
just a repeat what we are saying, no? And that's what you know.
No, but
so what may I say? We not pay no attention to what I say. That come like say me a fight. I true me start fishing here now. You they tell me now about you in there. I true me a win make you they say that. If I did you they win, you ain't gonna say that. So nobody told me they win no, you they say me no in there. Me not top beat you. Me they beat you more. So what we want to do for beat you no more now. We want facial record. Cause you see them need competition in there. You see all what they go on with JPS. You see all that. Hey, me tell you this.
JPS
you see from Dirty Water Commission, Nasty Water Commission. One time we did good. I know no ton dangerous. Water Commission. Me study what they do. See? What do you hear? Then come in say, may have leaking pipe and through pipe the leak how long money gone up to 700,000. So what I want to say to them now? What I know? Me did already know what them planning. You see, from when the whole pandemic come in, from the whole pandemic did come in, you know. Me did see them start a little vibes when they did say they not collect no water bill. So me they say no. So me have a leak then. See, normally my water would come to like say less than $6,000 per month. See? And normally you don't always pay because I set up on one little auto pay thing. So you know sometimes it always appear. So let's say me have where the auto pay $6,000. See? Normally you don't come below $6,000. And then whatever left would continue to be a positive balance. So them claims say now we start come to $30,000. So adjust the $6,000 continue to pay. Till it catch to 700,000. You ever hear nothing like that before?
No, you want me here.
So oh my water, all right, remember you know, if me they use my water and then say it comes to $6,001. See? So the $1 were overdue. The $1 were remain for my bill. It gets to become overdue. And because me have an overdue amount, me get disconnected, right?
Yes.
So how my bill catch a 700,000 before you disconnect it? How comes?
All right, let me get a thing. The 700,000 mark, and you alone get it. A lady contact me, uncle sick, cripple up. The wife, all people. Them used to pay us 3,000 or 4,000. She sent the bill, 700,000. Somebody else contact me again, 700,000. So me I wonder now if your water, your pipe could have leak. And you have enough water for even $3,000, you know. Enough water, you know. So 700,000 water. If that a leak, so you're supposed to dig up and turn in a lake. You're supposed to have a lake in your yard.
Watch it joke now, no.
You have a deep lake too.
Where we call, what they call Office of OCR, where we call OCR now. Them go, they say, them have them overflux with complaint. And me tell me baby mother, you know, me tell her what water commissioner go do. Them are go sell the debt to a collection agency. And then the collection agency I go call you and say, yo, me buy your $700,000 debt. So you fi pay me 400,000. But me never owe nobody no 700,000. Oh no, a thief. What the government do about that? Let me tell you another thing to where me did I say to you and I care about me not sure if you did hear me good. When Mr. Patterson come, me tell you what me talk about it so much. Remember, I said them are sitting there things where me they chat for a long time before me know this man, brother.
Yeah, man.
You understand? So him just a shine more light on what me been saying from day one, you know. You remember me tell about the situation with Rick Carlton. When first time days in a hotel, see, we never really worry about the minimum wage because the wage wasn't a problem. We used to make tip. So we never really worry about no minimum wage business. See? When Rick Carlton come in, Rick Carlton did not come in with no minimum wage business. Them just come in with freedom rate of paying people and how them do things. See? So if Rick Carlton can pay we in a US and we they get with it, and then business just a shut off, a pay a movie star, shut off, pay big people, shut off, pay money they make. See? Staff I make money, hotel I make money. That is proof that minimum wage is artificial pricing. You know how it is artificial pricing? Because the amount of money what them make, them can pay we way better. What them a pay we, you know? What them a pay we, you know? What will they accept as minimum wage, you know?
Please, well on them. Let me just answer somebody else. So please, Bowler, don't put up nothing else because we not deal with overthrowing and them thing. Remember when I deal with them cool thing that please don't put up nothing like that pan yes, here. Don't overthrow no government and
illegal activities. No man, we are work within the confines of the law, and that's why we want a political party to represent with value. Because
illegal over here, but overthrow this.
You see, war. Yeah. We don't need a civil war now. We don't need no civil war. We don't need no war with the police. Them got trouble up compound town either. Bro God, you have to know how to deal with people. Remember saying no people them don't know say trouble in a house with backside business, you know. And they reject people too much. The mud lake they kill the people, them the liquor yo. I don't understand how some people stay saying a youth. But me telling no politicians something now. We're tired of Uno alone and Nyam. And we're tired of Uno now respect the people them big nose Andrew Holness. The people them they dead from the dirty mud lake. The people them sick. You understand? I don't can't continue to turn a blind eye to people where people get up at dead. Left, right, center, everywhere. Uno have to stop and it have to change. I hear that thing now, David. I'm one of the people them in Jamaica for rise up youth to no top killing no one another youth. And the people them for rise up, we need a change. The thing where the man come with the thing solid, that thing when me know exists in Europe, brother. Me that talk about Singapore before this man come explain the economical part of the business in a brother. Me never know, brother. I'll tell you which part of Singapore first catch me. The way how then deal with them place and it clean and no pollution, and when them build city, them plant tree, you know. They have dirt in a building them, you know, with tree planting and gardens and park in a building, you know.
So you want the oxygen down, you want the carbon.
Yeah, and it absorb the carbon. You see the carbon emission them. It absorb the carbon, you know, the leaf them, you know. May have things in my house, you know. You know what I say? So me did been admire them from that standpoint there. And me did been admire Scandinavia from the standpoint say them not put much in the whole US thing. Them kind of do a lot of farming and self stuff for them. You know, they make a lot of money by being self-sufficient and export a lot of things where other people buy. Because enough things what we do in Jamaica, you know, can be exported, you know. You see, even with the maroon thing is a cultural heritage, you know, where tourism can benefit off of that, you know, where you have even like say, like a museum with like nanny and Paul Bogle them and the whole of the maroon them, cudgel them and the whole history, you know, I feel really thing where the people them in our compound town can benefit, you know. So what me love where because I can't stop saying what me love with what the man I deal with, brother. The man I touch every aspect of life. The man come like a one reincarnation version of Michael Manley where we go do economy. You know what I say? The thing solid, brother. And we want the thing to change because we're tired. The little youth them young now, you know. Anyhow we can get to the youth them now. Me I tell you say 10 years from now, you can't believe the progress where you make in a crime, the progress where you make in a healthcare, the promise where you the progress where you make in a education. You see me? So enough time you have some little tribal boy come here, they can chat about half educated. If a half educated man can have more sense than your youth, you need to disappear. That alone me I tell some man. Because me got senior school for true. Me got Granville school for true. So if you want to say half educated, it could be true. But at least the half educated man knows what it takes to correct the problem that you are a part of. So now I can chat about this or that. Normally me take knife and tab up on you know, kind of like say me come from bad place, you know. So I come with the come now I try to do the right thing and I try to get the thing the right way. So me no want some idiot boy where they run back a big nose and jewel in his feet so they can come in and come chat. We used to be bad people, but we wake up and we see say the badness fake, the religion fake, the racism fake, a divide and conquer. We poor, rich, black, white, all young, Rasta, Muslim. Me no business with people sexual orientation. The whole of we have to get up and turn up and run in the way because we know how they dance. I know to take poor people for fool and go like you know want come around and take people for that. On the time done, you feel say my granny and my papa can't come tell me nothing about no politics. Look how long you they vote. What you vote for? What you they vote for? From Michael Manley dead, you should have top vote because the only thing good that you ever vote for.
Yeah, man.
I want to know. We're done with that. We're not dep on that.
All right. So
and you them top killing no one another youth. Top killing no one another youth.
So it's just something let me answer that now. To the water commission now, we want to sell people things.
Yeah, they are selling that now. Yeah.
Right? So here what me telling the people. Debt collectors, any debt collectors, you can't hear this. Remember, we don't have a credit system. So when debt collectors come, you know, when you're there foreign, you know, and you hear your thing turn to debt collectors, a threat. Because if you remember you use a lot of credit card and things to get by.
Yeah, man, they call it some loan consolidation thing where them are going to pay it and then you up on a payment plan like a mortgage now.
Yeah, why you up on a payment plan? Because maybe if you have a credit card now and debt collectors come for your thing and you not pay it, then you get bad score. And bad score, nobody not let them nothing. You can't go there, so everything gone up for you because them say you not pay your debt. In a Jamaica,
hey, them are come with social credit system too, you know. Social credit system that them want to do.
In Jamaica, though, we don't even have a bank account. So when you go with debt collectors, me know let's take goat shit PM. Because me know all the debt collectors are collect for the money. Because what you gonna do? Come and say me owe you. Me not working. So
brother, you know see what the man them do. Nobody know who jail dirty water commission on 700,000. A scam.
No water commission not supposed to think about making profit. It's a land of wood and water. So it's supposed to just run and what pay, what bill and think. The water commission, that belongs to us, you know.
Brother.
It belongs to us.
JPS do the same thing too, you know. Dirty JPS, you know.
Have them too.
Hey, then they lick me want 300,000, you know. But you know what make me did pay that 300,000 there? Yes. Me did have a young baby did just born and the time did hot. And me did need a little AC the car. When me put in the AC, you know, me did surprise my bill then go higher still, you know. Trust me, me did surprise.
Oh, it's not.
And me did say, God, how the bill now go higher.
One. Are they long time AC them, not the inverter one will cut down current.
The one where out a door and more coming through the wall.
Same way, man, but you have some inverter where it cut low current.
Me honestly not sure. Me not tell no lie. Me don't know about them good. So but when it I don't know when me plug in and so do I install and me have my remote and so. But me not sure. Me not sure which one.
Yes, okay.
But anyway, sometimes I used to leak in the bedroom in there.
Yeah.
But sometimes I used to leave the door open, make it just kind of come out in a little living room there. So, but when I look now, I see say the bill never really go up. Me never mind.
Yeah.
So one day I see them come say, them a change my meter. So I say, why when I change the meter? So they must say something did wrong with the meter. By the time the man them change the meter, straight away, the bill jump to about 40 grand. Then them come now, come charge me 300,000. So I say, me not understand this. So them I say, the meter never they work. And me did put on the AC for must 3 months. And then through them change the meter and it come to 40 grand. Now them a prorate me for the time where me did where in ain't charge for. And that is still unjustified because if the meter never read none at all, you go just prorate me, say, Ray, te. And then by the time them do that to me now, I'm go so boom, and me stop running 24/7. Me not running like that again. Me start turn it off. It go right back down. You understand what I say? In terms of say, the prorate wasn't a justified thing because when me just start using, me never used to just run it straight, I told me did see the bill, really they move that much. So me never did run it for the whole entire 3 months like that. You understand? So even if me did run it for the last 3 weeks like that, you don't know if he did run the weekend before like that. Because sometimes the time hot and sometimes the time not so hot.
All right,
so you shouldn't prorate me 300,000 this so off of the top based off of that the analysis there.
Now show you something now for what you just say now. So JPS, look at this now. This is just a one room. Can you imagine now a man do a business?
Alright.
And business.
One room, one bedroom. A small bedroom too.
Kind of big. Things. You want to export things, so you use the AC, right? You know them AC they run through the whole building and thing. What money in that appear? You know, see whatever can export, whatever can compete with nothing.
Alright.
Caribbean.
Watch this now.
Just look on that. Just see what I'm just tell you.
Watch this now.
Look on that.
This is a 3-bedroom, you know. This is a 3-bedroom, you know.
Yeah.
With 2, what we would call living room. See? And they have a nice size kitchen. And the AC run 24/7. Or know that I heat 24/7. You know how much my light bill come to? $99. The whole house, you know. The whole house. A winter now. You know, turn off. $99. And media Jamaica having a 1 bedroom. 1 bedroom. And let's say me go running whole time then. You see how much my bill come to? So in a Jamaica, you actually they pay 3 times for electricity what you than pay in America, yourself. And if you buy a car and you ship down a car, 110% then say you have to pay down there again?
What's around 80% now? Because it did a 200-300 one time, you know, 200 and had. But you go down 80%, they run them kind of, and that's too much same way. That's too much.
Malik's been around.
You know, because we don't manufacture car. See? And them do everything for the stifle the poor man. You understand? See my virgin at about the JPA, the man, them JPS paid by US, I remember Jamaica and people. So it's paid by the dollar. So them do it by the dollar and then them convert it there. See?
Yeah.
So when them do charge in another rate, and overcharge, overkill.
Of course, brother. I want next thing what they do, you know. This monopoly business where them a block other people from produce energy. Me no brother. We need a change of government. Me no want the people them nobody can give you no speech now. Then if you go away, we no want no speech. We need a change. And that we want. We want facial recognition. We want voice activation. And we need for able to vote. People where they are Europe, you have people in Scandinavia, you have people in Asia, you have people in Africa. We have a say. We have a say. Me no necessarily believe in a state within state because the whole away are Jamaican. But me believe in a say the maroon them must be free of certain things on basis. For example, like how
the Indian reservation, like we have the reservation.
Yeah, me not believe in a state within state because we not look no civil war with nobody.
No.
And we not stupid and nobody not leave it down that road. We not beg no friend neither. We need, me not hear you so good 100 cause through the Bluetooth off. So me get out that point and then if me talk when you talk, me not go hear what you say none at all.
Okay, go on.
See? Yeah. So what more I get out there? Me not in the idea of a state within a state. Me see all our way as Jamaicans. However, me see the Maroons as people who deserve special treatment in terms of religious exemption. Like for example, like when we there bingy, when weed illegal. We born weed in a bingy and police can't come in a bingy can lock we up. Police can't come in a bingy with gun. So me feel say the land where the Maroon them did get in a them peace treaty, me feel say the land must remain in the hands of the Maroon in terms of development or anything to do with anything where they happen. Them they have a say in anything where they happen, anything where they happen where them disagree with, where them feel say not benefit them people, them have a say on the grounds of then treaty where they did get if it should be honored. If a man in a Maroon town take a gun, if Chief Curry if he take a gun and shoot a man, police are going to lock him up because of Jamaica with there and under the constitution and so it go. But what we want now is to allow them to keep up them tradition, to do them celebration without necessarily being affected by the disaster risk management. You understand what I say? It is like a religious exemption. And same how they say, me a MP, me exempt. Same thing. Same thing. Right, see how the MP they say the police not come tell him this and not that and he call Dr. Chang and he diss up the police and he video it and disrespect the police them the most way. Without the disrespect, with respect, me feel say the Maroon them fi allow fi do them thing. Now police not figure the man them place with no gun and they fight for going and shoot nobody. You figure a person, you forget lock up. The man they say they have the armor vehicle, you figure they obey the people them law. We not deal with no lawlessness for no side. No side, we approach the thing from the right direction. Yeah.
So hear me now. As I said, state and state. That never. We talk about reservation. That better because number one, the little piece of land there. So if you have a state supposed to have an airport.
We no state. We are one people. We are one people.
Because you know.
I may have Maroon blood in me too. You know. May have Maroon blood in me.
No people. No. Hear this now. So, let me just give a rundown now. Let me give them a rundown. You have an airport. It have to be a long, what you call it, a land lock. Because you don't have nothing. You have to get your own airport. You have to get your own hospital. In your school and things. Well, let me just finish now, man. So you have to have the whole of these things. And that are impossible things right now. You know, if you have no money, it couldn't be a state. But it have to be a reservation. Not just that. You have the one, the Maroon, in a Portland too, you know. Nanny and over there. So it have to be a reservation, like in America.
Just like the Indian reservation.
But you can't say, oh, we have a host. The men are fooling out. So, oh, what am I get money from? Me no know. Number one, you have to have an airport to come out. So
but remember, say the whole of we are live together all along and we never have no problem. So that has always been there.
Within state, no, it's a reservation. You understand? So Muna say, you know, you can't have a state. There's some who want own money. Where you can get your bank and them things. Then nobody get fooled. How much people live in there, by the way? Like 1,000 or less. And you want us come on now. What for wake up? You understand? Nobody with that. But if you said same like the Indians, yeah, in a United States or the Aborigine down in Australia, and like the people them down in a Brazil. You know them people they don't
yeah man. We're not telling them to talk to some of them people that right and the drunk man. The liquor shop Amazon people. Remember me tell us that.
You leave them alone and don't do what. And then you can't hold no money from them neither. You can't do that because remember them pay tax to you and then go school and then buy things, you know. So you can't go talk about your whole money. I remember people and everybody listen. You have people who vote for the next side, them still have to pay them tax. You can't say, hear me not vote for Andrew, you know. So you want them now get my tax. You have to pay the tax. A matter of fact, them is just you call them the executive for your money. It's like you put in some people and change them every 5 years. I vote for them every 5 years. Or the executive for run my money. And a fool no money, boss. And a fool no money. Stop them foolishness, the man. And talk with sense, man. Talk with sense. You understand?
If the man tell Mr. Vegas last night, say, I just you the allow them to control your thought process. I just them tell you this and tell you that, with a like he did say, when you go to the doctor, you go have a health card. And then the rich people, them would just pay for them thing. And then the poor man now, the government would pay for him. So Mr. Vegas, I said, suppose them I refuse him. You they look funny from the level of rich and poor. What the man I explain to you is that this whole concept of rich and poor is a manufactured thing. You see me I say? So when the thing run the right way, you eliminate this rich and poor concept. The concept is, will the doctor be paid for his services? Yes. That's it. There's no rich and poor. So you see the mindset what them put in a way. What we are do is called re-education. See, I'm born at Granville. And I used to do the same thing when of people do mind people business, carry news, the black crap mentality. When me got England, I'm gonna see a different set of life. What I got was a re-education, You learn different stuff. You learn, say, all right, the way we used to do things wrong. So you see, when you can change the youth, their mind, you're winning. Instead of you have youth where they get up one come fire gun and dark side and genocide, you go have some little genius where come up with like some solar panel. Just like the brother we come on the thing what they here. With the whole solar thing where you not have to cover the whole of the house with panel. Them do it in a some more efficient way where you get energy. So when you have a society of youth where they come up, where one come provide energy, where one come provide healthcare service, where one come provide even record, even hospital. You know what I say? The way of the thing they do is like the gate they open. So instead of you have 7 family own the whole of Jamaica, you go have whole heap of Jamaicans where have sharing of the business. How much people have fast food restaurant? How much people have urgent care facility? How much people have dental facility? How much people have in a fleet of bus, a fleet of taxi? People who can't even engage in a air traffic. People engage in a telemarketing. What we are doing now, we they get rid of the Azan them, we they get rid of the Matalan them, we they get rid of the Bush them, we they get rid of the Issa them. What we are doing is open up the gate for regular people like we have money. And when regular people like we have money, we go able to teach with picnic. And remember, me tell you, parenting is the #1 thing, brother. So when we can have sustainable income, we can have better parenting.
All right, hear this now. I'm answer, Lenny, I'm answer the Vatican thing there. You see? I'm answer that thing there right now. I'm going to come back to something where you said earlier on. See? All right. You said the Vatican City is a country where the Vatican, city located, have an airport. But remember this, the Vatican City, right? The Pope, him control 2 billion people. 2 billion. Right? Round that. Billion and had people. So remember the church, you have a lot of people are Catholic. And them rich, very rich. The maroon. Me say me no know if 1,000 people there are 2,000. Okay? It just compare the money with them have. You have enough Catholic school around the world and all Catholic thing. Them control a lot of things in a Catholic, Them go to war already. Remember Catholic and Muslim, them war and all kind of things, Saying? So Vatican always see the Pope might have the right there. So is a big organization that Lenny. You understand? So the Pope of Rome, that's why the king did cut off from him because they want to remarry to a lady and them go farm the Protestant church. You understand what I say? So when I compare the Rome Vatican City with Maroon Town, it's a reservation, brother. See?
So what we have to remember,
You understand? See?
But we have to remember too, it go hard to compare something like Maroon with Vatican. Because Vatican, I think we're in a power for centuries, and control money and power.
The richest church.
Yeah, them rich,
Enough artifacts them stole from other countries and have it. See,
hey, remember say no, even remember say even a little man like Kevin did have whole heap of money in a film little thing where am I doing much less them the big church there. So remember say church not pay tax,
so we know that we now want to compare thing like that. So when we attack, we now want to look at it like because we remember, you know, what we know each up around this, you know. You see me as a NP, yeah, man. So we're not gonna do that because them know if anything, that's why you see. All right, you notice how Muslims stay at speed. You remember when them say something and the Muslim them get mad and start bun down and we look, them hurt somebody over there and even Barack himself have to apologize to them. Because you say you must do that. Or them they draw the cartoon, I think of them Mohammed and think. Because them not play them kind of way there, you know. You understand? The religious thing not play that kind of way. Even in Jamaica, you know, you have Catholic to better. Saying in a US full. Every country right across the place full. I must some dictator country one and two, most of them not there, but they, you know, full right on the world. Them enough. Them not 1.5 billion of them. You understand?
No, man.
Catholic.
Trust me, man.
And them and very rich. Filthy rich.
We have to get that change in Jamaica.
Yeah.
We need something now, man. We need something now, you know? We there go on for too long, man. We there go on for too long, you know? We need that change and we need it now. We're tired of the killing, man. We're tired of the robbery, man. We're tired of everything, man.
So what we want?
Tired of everything.
We want the man them where the police them were going with them wrong this long time. Like one a man that can you imagine a police name one a day and 2 on Sundays? A people man you know. Fox, you know.
Me not tell us that the man them is no different from the gunman them, man. The man them is no different from the gunman. Cause if you go name one a day, you must be a gunman.
And 2 on Sundays. And 2 on Sundays.
Him not take no day off.
And people, you man a bad man police, bad man are some criminal police.
Oxymoron.
And then by the way, when you run the thing, you know, Shelan, but look now, man have nephew. When you are police, nephew run up the road and go trouble the wrong man and man must pay by him. But you still go on with the thing and you support your nephew. All that work. See? And if every man start talk, I just do some man used to say some man a bad man. Them tell you how much police. You remember when them go over Rasta City, them have a police where them kill him in the hole and put him in the hole and them did suspend him for must say halfway 3. Him in a ranks too. Me don't know where him do what them execute him and them and this them go find him. Too much of them, too much criminal with bat and gun. All good police, you know, because you are good police, you can't half and alone some, you know. I must the bad one them. Man. And you can't back something where you know so bad. But when somebody talk, you say, he must say nothing. Then all the place are clean up. That's why we can't get the place clean up better. Police take it. You know, see the police, 400,000, 3 women. 400,000. Look.
What about what we not hear about?
All right, good. You understand? It need to stop.
Hey, me can guarantee you, say, when we see one bus, we can guarantee you, say, 10. Within a year or 2, me guarantee you, say, 10 gone through when you see one bus.
Yeah.
Remember me tell you.
Yeah, man.
And me I tell you, say, boy, but me don't know, you know. One at a time, me I tell you, me don't know hope one at a time, you know, cause, like me say, me not see PNP nor GLP, they do nothing about corruption in a politics and in a police force. When I say me not see that, me mean say, me not see it in the future. Me not see nobody in a PNP or Labour right getting the result where we want by working through PNP and Labour right. Me not see that forthcoming. And even with a new party, with all our Mr. Patterson say, remember say Manley try the same thing. And I never nobody get rid of did Manley, I did we, the people, get rid of him through hungry belly. Even though I know Manley did sanction we, but we did turn pan him same way. So, me wouldn't afraid to see.
Them do it at Venezuela just the other day. So, we don't live
see, that's why I'm right there, you know. That's why I'm right there, you know. Yeah, man. That's why I'm right there, because you're a youth of knowledge. So.
Them do it. So, we know them do it.
And that's why I say, as much as enough man,
yes, man.
As much as enough man would understand Vegas this and Vegas that. I'll tell you what some people realize. You know what make me glad Vegas asked the question them? Because of the question them what they ask. Are the right question them he ask, you know. So you see, even though I support what I must say, you have to ask the question to see Because when he answered, you can see say he didn't know about that the problem. He think about it and he give you an answer same time where you can say, well, at least he did think about it before me say it to him. So right now what we have to do, I just try and see. And since him claim say Cuba did do a little thing wrong, that's why they never get it the right way. And he claim say the republic them where they farm in the Caribbean and even in America are not the right model. Let's hope saying can deliver upon him thing. But we go have to watch now and make sure say all right, we support him. And you know we have to give in to, we have to help. You know, him alone can't do it. We have to help.
Cuba never do nothing. I know Cuba don't do nothing and them not do nothing different. You'd have Batiste where it backed by outside forces, but if you stand with the people them bad. Castro, they get locked up and everything. So we know the whole revolution thing. You understand? Okay. And then Castro come back.
I hope it can done, because trust me, it look bleak.
Cuba never come. All right. Cuba in Jamaica right now, the amount of doctors and nurses with them are LP. Oh, them not change. Them are not Korea, them are not China. They're not aggressive, but some people at the time when you draw embargo upon Cuba, you know draw it upon South Africa. And South Africa mash up the people them.
Exactly.
And then Jane Mandela, you can't treat me with these things. Cuba never, I know Cuba still them stay.
Them hope it can work still. Honestly,
like
me say,
and I like
the question them were posed.
Because we know them thing you ain't better.
Yeah, the question them were posed are the right question them. You know, I have nothing bad to say. You know what I say? I love how Vegas put on the question them. I have nothing to say. Because I'm going to tell you, me, enough things me disagree with Vegas pan. Whole heap of things. Enough things me disagree with you pan. Whole heap of things. Enough things you and Vegas go disagree with me pan. Whole heap of things. But one thing the whole of we agree pan. We need a change. So we dey put with individual differences aside. And then we go work with the things what we have in common. And that is the answer. Love is the answer. Hate a part of the problem. And that may I tell people, you know. So when a man go say,
I tell you before the youth them first start come out and who know the criminal police. If you want to clean the police force. Oh yeah.
The man said truth and reconciliation. Truth and reconciliation.
Them can't go around it. And listen, come in and some more blood for spill when you want to stop something. Make I just show you something, but very valid. Them go down in Afghanistan because them say, okay, we get it and everything for 20 years. The power of the world going in Afghanistan 20 years. And when you leave, the Taliban take over same way because it's so corrupt. Them down there spend a bag of money and demand them still a thief and everything. Why do America stay down there for the whole of them life for 100 years? Them now get nothing achieve nothing. If them people are corrupted and thing you pull out, so what? Them have to take Bush. So Taliban take over and go think them up. We are put for them jihad and for them, you know, ideology, pandemnation and so all right, now we hear this and this. But them not so corrupt like the leaders where they run the place. Them have to take for themselves. See? And remember, you know,
can't work, man.
So, well,
it can't work, but
you stand up and you're clear, and when you clear the thing, you did the 20 years and you look at be a corruption. The president want to do what he want to do and everything. So you must say, right, America there, so them now come in for me. And him go and do what him do, him take Bush. For America, say, let me draw. Oh, what you gonna do? Keep sending young baby we never even at the war. Just some of them just born after the war, after 9/11. And send them down there for dead. For please, a man will line in pocket. You have to take out the people them. Come out of that and done that 20 years and it don't make no sense. See? So the Taliban them took over with a different thing with them spiritual thing and them you understand them religion thing. So you know, say, hey, you have a in a farm, you know. You understand? But them what? Certain people have to take Bush. Them can't see it, Bush. They say, yo, we're gonna do certain little things, you know, we're not stop the woman them from go school, you know. And we're not gonna do this. But we're not, you know, woman show them respect and you have to respect them. You see me I say? So me as a man,
go take it all away, man. It go be a collective.
Yeah, man.
It go be a collective effort, you know. Everybody have to chip in, you know. Yeah, man. You see, if we pull this off, if we can pull this off, all of what we say, you know, I go the first true independence in Jamaica, you know. Because you see the first independence what we get, it was a fake one, because we didn't get no land and we didn't get nothing. All we did get is a fifth colonist type of government for carry on colonialism in Jamaica, and that I chose. I truth.
No, but remember, you know, no. Hear this. I tell you the truth still. The truth is, when you say independent, because man did take the land and give you. And you have some member of parliament now have end up with a 1,000-acre land. From under the people them foot. Everybody cut up the land and take it for themselves. Because it's like couple, it's just a handful. Maybe you can count by your finger the family them used to run Jamaica. And when the man say, no, this, no bastard, no they are doing this, chop up the land, they give you farm this, do this, that. Them use that same pole and run
So now the same family them come around Jamaica now. Or them around Jamaica now.
But can give them. But
exactly.
we the people them cause it's not true independence, brother. Because some of the people that sit down and do. Remember, you know.
No. Sorry if you misunderstand me. Sorry if you misunderstand what I say.
Well, if you get something, and when you get it, you make some politician I tell you boom, 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 and then them take the land under your foot, and then give them friend and sell them this, and then call you, oh, you have to be squat up on your land where you're born.
Yeah.
Brother.
Yeah.
You
remember saying, remember somebody tell us say I'm manly, make me did live in the scheme, you know. So me know that the part, man. Me know that the part. But what me I say, what we have now, is if we can get what we want, is a true freedom. It's like how you have the 4th of July. It's like we have one next 4th of July. We are glad for free from the criminal and the thief then. You understand? Because sometimes you see one next thing too. They enough to walk away, you know. They enough to walk away, you know. So you more get to you, they are prison, they figure a prison too, but that is a different discussion for a different time. They figure a prison, all of who rob up education money. One different discussion for one different time. Then figure a prison.
You know, me talk about the egg. I mean, I talk about not 100 years. I'm not sure I make. When they hear me talk, you might think I do. Hey, I sit down.
And them not get no brand new prison figure either. You see about them say they get to you, them a dirty prison. Dirty prison we not go to. Dirty prison. GP, we not go to.
Kid Ralph 3 and 4 and 5 if you down there when them down there. Kid Ralph if you there 3, 4 and 5 for them. And
man. See a man who do to people when you forget it back, man. In a reality, you know, enough ghetto youth where police shoot down for murder, you know, where you not even did prove in a court say them commit the murder enough of them, you know. Where police execute, you know. Enough youth will get death row, enough youth will get life imprisonment, you know. So enough youth will currently they serve life imprisonment, you know. Commit less atrocities than man we are MP right now, you know.
Of course.
So you see, whenever you have truth and reconciliation, enough boy for go to prison for true. Enough boy where did feel say, I see some man we collect money from foreign entities to sell out the cockpit country or make promises to give it out. All of them stuff they illegal, you know, because that can't go on paper, you know. All brown paper bag we collect, then forget audit. And if your job where you have a parish council or wherever you work, we cannot show if you say you can see how you go say where you get money for bill house. I mean, if you go say, oh, my house a bill for 1980 or whatever. And you show how much road you bill and how much bridge you patch up and everything. Everybody, every single man to show accountability. Not poor people alone. Members of parliament, police, everybody should be accountable. And longer then, you can have true peace and order because what? You're done with this liquor shit flow downhill concept where they have car. Certain man are go free, Dudus are go there jail, and then everybody else dead. Look funny. Some man free, Dudus there jail, and some man dead. And the shit flow downhill mentality make that happening. So who did they top free? Who did they migrate their jail? Who did they bottom dead? That's why I'm telling you, them say badness fake. The only thing the man them do are divide and rule. So when you got bloods that kill crips, when you check it out, you know, most youth are fighting, you know. Now for them a family, you know, brother. You did have a man on the earth one time. Same how you have Wayne Lonesome. Let's say 100 years ago, you did have a man on the earth. Same how you have Wayne Lonesome. When you have Wayne Lonesome Jr., and then him have the next one where the third, and then you have the next one where go down, and you go right down And when you look, you have a gang over here, so, and a gang over there, so, and the whole of them are descendants of Wayne Lonesome. They kill one another. That is the reality in Jamaica. You see enough of them white people here. Enough of them white people here. That's why I tell you, when we talk about parenting, let me tell you my personal plan for my personal life. You see, through me come from a bad family where a dirty Willie Lynch thing I go on. Me abandon my family and me cast them off. Me not talk to none of my family members them. What me they do, me start over. So you see me children them when I have the four of them, me teach them to love each other. And what me I do now, me and my girlfriend, we are create a company and feel pit them come in, for me pit them come in. And we are teach pitting them. We now go to college again, go train for turn doctor. If you want to go train and you're special, you can go on. But what we are doing now is a family thing where who they come, go working at the company. And the pitney them will come at the parenting and the family thing. We run go right back down where you would have an urgent care facility, you have a dental practice, you have a supermarket, you have even an auto mechanic something, and the family, build the family. And so you get rid of poverty. And what you have this is generational wealth. I sitting where rich people are do from day one. And these are the things where Azana, Matalan, them, and Issa, them, and the whole of them do at the expense of we, the Jamaican people. So, and that me do with my family.
No, but hear this. All right, let me tell them the truth. You see, as I said before, Issa and Matalan, we don't say we run them. Me no want to run them with them are Jamaican. But more, you see all them, because them live good still, you know. Although them gather them wealth, we don't want to gather wealth that way there. You use them as an example. Not figure up no land, no like what the government do and take up and thing. But
no, we not take advantage of nobody.
You see, for them mad for them live as family and draw them family in a thing. You have to sit down and model for them kind of little thing as Jamaican and successful. Not even
exactly.
The other man there. So we want that we want to instead of kill. Like right now, 100 over 100.
Yeah, man.
100 people dead. I mean, I talk about $30 million that. Right now, if it's a 300,000, more than that, you know, but say just average.
Yeah.
300,000 equal 300,000 for a funeral. And you have 100 that are equal 30 million right there. So right away, me know say thing they make money. The funeral home and the whole of them make money.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Everybody the liar, everybody
what we are talking about, you know.
Out of feed them book, out of feed them page.
Exactly, and I see them thing. I see them thing that them and
we watch them and we say, I will take out me out to them. But some of we live like crab in a barrel. I will make some people can't go head because you have friend killers. It will stop. Take the good them and do. And the bad will burn it out. If who go to prison, go to prison. But if good and them can want some more people like Matalan and Azan them still. If you can export instead of the Chinese them come and do it like them, you know. You know, so them look about themselves and them grab out the whole sale and the supermarket and everything. And our people they can one little thing and sell for decades.
Remember say no, when them and they come, they not pay no tax about 5 years now, and then when the time run out, give me business to my son, change the name or me give to my son wife, brother, and then come and do the same thing for the next 5 years. You understand? So I eat that the man there tell Mr. Vegas last night said the model where I work off for. He work in a Singapore. I tell you, I've been a study Singapore from a long time. With the integration of nature and the city. You understand? So a long time I watch them people there.
Other politicians tell us Singapore and Singapore
and even Netherlands same way when Netherlands are export too much things.
We have to go back to the basic.
You understand? I remember, you know, big brother. Remember say, no, I know me I tell you about World Reserve currency, petrodollar system, and fiat currency. You understand? So that the system they alone go keep Uncle Sam afloat because everybody where they buy and sell, I'll have to do it with US dollar. You understand? And through a fiat currency, in just print the money. Just print it. Just like that. So we can't compete in them the area there. So we have to take the game. Remember, you know, inflation and a whole heap of things govern what money value, you know. So we have to play the when you understand the economy, you can play the game the right way. You have to print your own money, you know, brother. Because if you have another man to print your money, my G, man, how you go, man? I'm your work for. Anybody will print your money, at them your work for, you know. The man will print your money, you know, and him your slave master, you know. So Jamaica have to print them own money.
It is. Them I tell you where your money value to, because if your money, remember I say you know, make nothing, you know. You know, do not.
No, but you do production, you know. Right? You do production, you know. Nobody can manufacture price. You go there on the market where you can sell to anybody.
Yeah, but I know we as a country, and I see what's not. We as a country, like our country now, you know, as a small, you know, state, you know, island state, and like we can get up and say, I can buy a machine or a print money. I know
one day, no man. The transition take place over a period of time.
Because it have a, because you see, them have keep you on everything, you know. You have scoreboard, and them can tell you where you scored because the world intertwine now, and that's the reality. So, but if you are not country, all right, let me show you something. Japan have no really resource raw material for say, you know, but them are like 14 of the.
Them buy raw material and then do production.
Listen, no, well, I know them economy because America, then I think America, China, Germany, then around Japan, and they can go look it up because I know them kind of thing. Because Germany are the richest part of the black of Europe, you know. Germany are the richest part of the black of Europe. And it mash up in a World War II.
Yeah, but show my volume, give me 1 quick second here, please.
Yeah, but
show my volume kind of low, because maybe get a call and knock on my Bluetooth.
So you see Japan now, and enough for them place here, them buy the raw material.
Yeah.
And then when them create it, because that's why we start produce, we can run things. And remember, we can't produce with them electricity bill here. If we go do nothing, that don't make no sense. JPS, they feel like a loose. I think the news run my neck. You understand? So JPS just go on. You understand? So when Japan buy it and then sell back the things, if them buy the raw material from Africa, and them are build car and plane and build where them are build. When them sell you around 100 times that money. So if I not say
the same tactic they use this
so we
again.
Need to start produce.
The same tactic they use this again, you know.
And by the way, you don't say a cockpit country, but in a cockpit country alone, you have some government member right now. If them are building a government big building or something, I sell them undervalue it, sell it like them no set value 20 million US. Them sell it. Them shouldn't even sell it in the first place. But anyway, they must sell it to some foreign people and say, oh, 5 million me sell it for. And then them undervalue, them fly out and say, give it 12 million for this or 15. So you see the 5 million, them are going for 10 million for them and themselves. Criminality. And transfer
money. That's like what you see.
So them are rob up political wealth. So that's why I say them have to face the egg. Because them is criminal. We understand what them are doing.
Like what you say, Japan do. Like what you say Japan do, you know.
Yeah, man.
What you see Japan do, you know. How they use corrupt politician in Africa to get the raw material like the coltan and the thing them, you know. And them thing that they do. So you see, when we have the right type of governance now, them thing they are going to cut out.
Yes. So 80%
of them cut out. So 80% of the government to give you a fair chance, you know.
Well, on, you see 80% of the world content come from just one of the African country, and you see that the poorest, or if you be poor in the nation, look how much money for one of them for.
Brown paper bag.
One of them. Them
paper bag.
Them using of them. One of them look much money for one. But yes, still, them are the poorest. Oh. And if
yeah, man, because the government they thief the money and them collect brown paper bag.
Yeah,
after they collect brown paper bag, then still go back and thief the money out of the church. Then still a thief.
So that's why I said them if we go back in the dungeon, what they built from in a slavery days. We must have been a new one for put them in a. I will tell again. Anybody will do listen. Any government or any politician when I use any hospital, don't me not use it. See if them use any hospital when me use it. So you don't expect me to go down a KPH. Me no business. You don't expect me to go to Princess Margaret and think I not see a politician I use them there, you know. Them now use them. Them I use private facilities that fly out. So it's not good for nobody
at all. Stick them there, Miami, man. As them sneeze
and the people them not see that as a big trouble.
As them cough them there, Miami, you know. And they have them offshore bank account, so them plan for runway.
In England, politicians take train still. Them all take bus, them ride on them bicycle. And no joke me I make.
Yeah, man, because remember, say you not drive to work, you take the bus.
So if any politician now use and the big man them, why am I gonna use it? Me not gonna use it. You understand?
And many things, and many different things, but you have to start 0, 1, 2, 3, you just progress going all the way up. But me feel say the first move is a new political representation with value the people them. We put the power in the people them and you understand? And if we can get that done, trust me, within 10 years, even the violence, man, you would have frightened to see violence gone down. You see, when you have good parenting, I tell you, you couldn't believe the drastic change happening.
But I tell you again, because them say we are to in first world country and look how first world, you live in a first world country, look how it works. No care what you talk about parenting, even if you're crackhead in a first world country, whatever you do if you have picnic. Remember, if
take you a fryer,
system set up that if you hurt that kid, okay, you could have been a bad parent little more. One little scratch, you go to prison. Remember, you lose, you can't go run no more kid. So you know what you do? You know what the system.
I tell you about the whole thing, man.
Hold on, man. So the system straighten out. So you could know they're not in a UK, and then your kid not go school. They might find them a call. So when you hear with even the policeman, I say, oh, I forgot this foolishness. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. You see all the system set up. It forces. That's why I say if you're not clean from the, if you ever clean from top there, so you go you fall in line, brother. So not like you, even if you want to be bad parenting, remember, if you rush that kid and teach them anything, but remember you have to pay for it. And you not see them back neither. And you have to spend a length of time. Man. So the system I got deal. Even if them go to school or them doctor and them saying the little wheel and cut up and thing, remember it report to police. And remember so you gotta feel it. So if you can remember the kids, them, them young, them coming like sponge, you respond to them, but the state are respond to them to and tell us, hey, you can't abuse them, you can't do this to them, If any, that's why I say any system wanna protect, any country wanna protect them kids and them people feel. You understand what I say? So even if you want to be a bad parent and sell the drugs, the first thing they might take away your picnic from you. You think you want to lose?
I know people will lose them kids and them are not even bad parent. I just misunderstand.
Right. So this me I talk about. So if you set it like that, and when you look the biggest man, a police, him a sheriff, we call him commissioner then, and him go through a little light or him drunk, him gonna lose him job. Because when you look at rookie, stop him. And when him stop him, my video him, and him like Jimmy Basco, and him drunk and give me a black, give a kind of blind. In a Jamaica, cannot do that. When you say a rum belly pampas man in a khaki suit like boys, you see me do something bad, you have to just fold it. And if you say, hey sir, yeah, your chance, my boy, you're bright. Come here, give me a gun.
Man. Get rid of that.
Work. If you have power from rest and you see the man that do something, you must can arrest him. So if you don't change up these things, you can't get you dance that. A mafia thing that because police work is if you see bigger using the force. If you make a mistake and go through a lie, and not even mistake for you the law, you're supposed to know better. You have to feel the
one mafia I see in Jamaica,
Yeah, man.
Baja and gun, Mafia.
Yeah, if we do that, brother, Zane, if we do that, and that means even your parenting can even stop because remember, if you go to your mother and you go to school and say boom boom, right away them that just move you and you get where you get and she go to jail. So and like your mother can disrespect you are angry and trample and do your thing in a these country. If the country set up and I look about the kids, them you'd have a better Jamaica.
Sure,
but
man.
them is a stinker, brother.
A real thing, man.
You understand?
A real thing, man.
Because people in the diaspora live in our country where them can't ramp put them kids away there. You don't go to school and nobody now call you and think you can get a one call same time. Boy, them not go to school, boom bam. Make them go to doctor and them say anything because doctor them a report you, Them a report you, The teacher
a friend, man.
The teacher themselves.
I have a friend,
All right.
I have a friend did go make porridge give our kids them. In the day in England it did happen. So some social people did go there. And go see them eat porridge probably up in at the 2, 3 o'clock. And they make a big deal about it. The girl did have to say, yo, we are Jamaican and we drink porridge any time of the day. So I like say, me they give them the porridge through me careless. I just porridge them did feel like them want. That's why me give them porridge. I take them, I try to take away girl pick them, you know. True then go see them and drink porridge how much o'clock in the evening, you know.
Look at now. Jamaica school. All right, so the school that ring you up and find out anything. Jamaica school now. You run. You have garrison where a big gunshot a bus. But the youth them try to go to school still. You know what the principal do? Have security guard, lock them out. Remember, you know, you have some teenage youth. Lock them out. Them reach 8 o'clock. Them late. Lock them out and lock the big gate. So the kids them come to school instead of you for protect them. I ask them where I go and they lock them outside, them can't come in at school. So some of them end up at sea, some of the girls them go with little man, and I can't remember them can't come out guns at a bus, you know. Our bus later or something. Remember in the school bus?
That remind me when they say if you straighten up your face for the ID, man. I when me go England they say smile.
Because
when me there Jamaica, them tell me to straighten my face.
The kids them
tell me
and just parenting alone in Jamaica. But hear
sure,
this,
man.
You can't have, all right. Hear this, if you don't have no money. If you go Anjos or one of them places, you go get where your wife can have baby, you can pay $1 million. When them don't get a little fee or something where you can go and go cut neighbors string and thing, you will never know how woman have baby and go witness it yourself. So you know get that band with the youth. Go up Jubilee. You line up and get a feed up like you go to prison. And then they stand up for this and call a baby mother. You never know. That means you could have dead there and you say if anything happens to you, must be a mother dead in them place there. I bleed and not stop. But when you go a private hospital in Jamaica, you can't say no and them give an injection in your belly and then make your massage down that and relax the muscle and make you stop. You understand me? All these things. You don't know because you're not going there. So you can't say something and say something right. And you are a call and you can't sit down the whole day. Them have that, you know, but you have to have the money. So they look at normal man when I have nothing now. My wife up a public, your wife, but you can't go in there, she deliver. And sometimes they switch the baby upon you. Them do it in a Clarendon. The woman, the woman have a boy baby. And when she come out, then give a girl. But she say what this anyway, because them they tell her a boy. Around 3 years she find out after. Then a woman have a girl, then give a boy. So I hold on.
That means that me can bust a shot in my girl saying give me jacket, that's alright, that's all right. Let's say I did girl then. Let's say the two of them are did girl. But
yeah,
female now, I may do a DNA.
Let me finish it. So she did that. She remember she get the baby suck and everything, and the man them love up the baby same way. Cause I get the girl love up the girl same way by everything. And then them find mistake I call it after like 2 years. So you can give up a baby where you're born to. But we know say if the baby do a DNA, the man do a DNA where you look at a film. But if you do it by yourself and a fear neither, but you don't do it by yourself.
But you're not going to think about that. You wouldn't think about that. Well, she would have to think about that if she know. She would have to think to do the DNA on herself.
She don't know.
She know she never did cheat.
She don't know, but right away, that could have mashed up all whole life.
Yeah, because me not go believe. Me go see a jacket pick me and give me.
No, but that you have some people that mash up them life. Because and you see that switch. So when them it come out the paper too, tell me I say, but you see, because them they tell me this, you have to go used to the one you know. Your one pitney way you not used to. And a pitney have to go used to them mother now. A 3-year-old now have sense. And somebody take you, like cause you're young, you know, you're like sponge now. And you say, who them people you know? Mama, I mean them. You be scared. But you go back to the right.
So basically, right there, so I just careless that.
Wrong. You understand? So if we don't change that system, we can't get nothing fixed here, brother. And the man them work with the police them right now, them for come for thing and call out the police. All when them right now, no police are trembling, you know. Cause them want some man come up here and say, you dirty carpet and name that. You remember say you give me the gun for go do this. And you nasty Sarge.
Yes,
and you inspector.
Truth and reconciliation.
What you say? Boy, be ready, you know. Because me know if some man here can
immunity. Immunity. Yeah, man. A full-time son youth come volunteer and give some information, you know? for some big boys, I make them go on a jail too, you know? Them figure a jail.
Pass commissioner, no better. What them go on within our pass, man, because you have enough man to work with them. So when you sit down and you hear these things, and not joke me attack, see them, the investors come call them. Who invest? So you come out, come call them name.
Yeah,
what
man.
Them give, how much gun, how much drugs them give for carry
But what I thought, yeah, in a court. Yeah, man. In a court, man.
No,
in a court, I have some real witness protection program. Real witness protection program.
You say one come call a name, though, everybody start come out and show them face and say, remember, Mr. Monday. You remember, say, you give me this and that. You remember, say, you give me. And you hear the next man call and come and say, Boomba, you run me, you know.
You ever see when some woman come out and say some man a sexual predator, and then when you look, you see different woman come out and say a true, and when you look, you see different. Yeah, man.
Look in New York the other day, don't the governor have to step down?
Yeah,
once
man.
Touch me, and say, but it's just also. I look everybody know. Oh, boy, do me this. What him can do? You talk to them and everything. You can't do. You lose your job.
Hey, big brother, we love the conversation. We love the conversation, but me have to go run. Me have a little business, and me have to go transact. You know.
Later,
yes, sir. Man. I love our manners and respect, man. Respect to the audience, and we have to do the right thing. Yeah.
All right, bless Sheldon. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Blessings.
Yeah, man. But people, on a serious note, I saw you have to deal with it, you know. You want truth and conciliation. Me appealing to all of the man them way. You know, say, okay, we do this, we are police and thing. No, me have a platform. When you come out, come call them name. You know business. If I want to kill him, do come call him name. Me could have start clear up some things. See? No youth they don't clear up nothing, you know. You understand? Politicians to just clear up some things. Because for them things, if you don't live on the little youth and thing, you see the place get bad. You have some police on them the amount of thing them have, remember them work can't give them that. Them work can't give them. You understand? So when you call out people for that serious, but come chat for me thing, man. And a joke me make, man. See, we know if we clean the place. You understand? And as we said before, if the system set that you have your youth, but anything at all happen to the youth, the system will respond in a way, then with a capture enough heart and mind and soul. Just say like a foreign setup. Youth no go to school, you gotta get a ring. They might find the youth no come back, all right, boom, bam, bam. And you have to answer that because you never stop get that ring there. And maybe you get some visit from police if you not answer through the day. So you know, so you have to answer. The youth go a doctor, scratches and all kind of thing, question police a call upon you. You gotta lose the youth them too. And you gotta go to jail. Go to school at the same thing. Everything protect the kids. Anyone that protect kids, them that protect the kids, them are all people that feel state. You understand? Final lesson, you know. You see me I say? Yeah, man. Bless up, man. Enough respect for that, man. Invest enough. Oh, yes, man. Enough respect, man. You get 2 off of the street. Yeah, man. Salute. Yes, sir. Me there here. All right, me there. We'll keep it real, you know. I mean, I invite every man to go through them kind of little thing have to come out. Them social work and everything, man. What you say, man? You see me I say? Them to start make when mothers have kids, man, the father can go in and help. You know, I did and watch how baby I deliver and then put on the tag so they can't switch up nothing. You understand? Them get picture and everything, but them you like how nurse already they switch up. Baby, and the first them do it. And then make enough people when them go do DNA something wrong. You understand? Them to start do these things. Hold them accountable, man. You understand? But there, you know, keep it real, you know. Loan some me up, yeah? Bless up.